Welcome to the Third Realm live. I am your host, your DM, Nikolai Ferrara, and we are at the finale, the conclusion, the denouement of our month-long adventure struggle to reclaim the circus that once belonged to the infamous Crom, here seen with his 1,000-yard stare. I believe he's distracted by all the pretty colors on the table. Beside him right now missing is our producer, Mr. Kelly Walsh, also known as Phineas Figueres, father, son, and grandfather. Beside him is the illustrious Clover, as played by Allison, forget her last name. What is it?
Dicky.
That's right. I knew it was a kind of hat. Allison Dickey.
It's also that's the first thing that comes to mind.
Jeans.
Kind of wiener.
Like a really cute, tiny one. Yeah. Why would you bring that up?
When you're like in elementary school.
Yeah. That's a nice Dicky. Oh, it's not a hat. It's the thing that they wear under the thing.
It's like a fake turtleneck.
Yeah. We should all wear those one day. Like,
we had
tank top day. We should have like Dicky day.
What are those things where it's like it's the turtleneck, but then it doesn't have anything on the back?
That's a Dicky. That's a Dicky.
Oh, okay.
That is her namesake. Did your family invent the Dicky?
I certainly wish.
No. I don't imagine that being the heir to the Dicky fortune, really.
I don't know if Dickies are as popular now as
it's better than being the heir to the Dick fortune. Or is it? And beside her on the other screen here we have the fantastic John Pinto, hedonist at large. It's nothing wrong with being a hedonist, right? And beside him finally is the impish Jonathan Ireland, who will be playing the elusive, the sneaky, and the piratish Kyler Tides. I get your Kyler Tides and Clover Fields. Very clever names that I get easily confused. So when we last left the party, they had fought their way through the murder circus, parts of it anyway, and encountered the quirky and clever gnomes of Krakenwagon, where they learned of a young gnome's abscondment. A young gnome by the name of Quicksprocket had been abducted by another gnome that you've all heard of, whose name was Grix Bone Sprocket. For what purposes, it is unknown. However, this young Quicksprocket has displayed fantastic abilities with his trinket-making skills. No doubt these are being put to use with Raoul and his circus, Raoul being the man who has absconded. There's a lot of absconding going on. A lot of abducting. He's stolen away, kidnapped the Council of Swiftstream, the town council of Swiftstream, and is holding them at ransom, or holding them until Crom faces what he believes is true justice. I imagine that only could be death. Mouthful of scone, so I'm just going to take that as an agreement that you're willing to. Crom Pins and Tea. And so, being the Third Realm, you all come to consciousness and come to an awareness of your surroundings. You are sitting in comfortable chairs, sitting around a table. There is a fire burning at the hearth, and the man that usually is sitting over by the gaming section is actually sitting at the table with you. You guys are sitting at a half-moon table. All of you are sitting around the curved side of the moon, and on the flat side of the half moon sits this man you've come to know as Mr. D. Over his shoulder, you can see by the library where...
Hey, we're basic bitches that love pumpkin spice, okay?
Pumpkin spice is back! It's like August 17th! And you're already doing the pumpkin pie. Oh my god. How much longer until Christmas carols? Jesus.
Oh no, no. I work in retail. Okay, Christmas carols are like a December only thing. But I'm one of those sadistic people that actually like singing them at work. So I'm just like, it's the most. Wonder like, I hate you so much. It's pretty much my month of December.
This is probably the most interesting interruption for an intro I've ever heard.
No problem. Hey, you're the one that stopped talking.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, it's not every day you see your feeding. Anyway. So over his shoulder, Mr. D's shoulder, you see where usually is an old man, sits a very beautiful young woman who is reading a very, very small, it looks like a pocketbook. And as you all come to, Mr. D sitting at the table, he looks at all of you. This is it. Right now, it's try or die. There is no ifs. What can I do to help? This will not be easy.
Well, thanks for asking. You gotta kill Raoul. And that fix most things.
I am not here to do what you feel must be done. I am here to help you.
Yeah, that would help.
Yeah, I'm not going to kill anybody. Because believe me, if I took requests for murder, you'd be dead 100 times over.
Alright, well, just teleport him right in front of me right now.
Alright, so you don't know what you want. How about you, tiny man?
Beer.
Beer!
Beer.
Beer!
I have to go to war with these
And he
unkempt
reaches behind him
fools.
and
I
pulls
will
out
probably be dying today. I want something
a
strong.
very large glass canister of beer. It's about the size of your entire torso. But it's got 2 handles on it, as though it's been designed to be drunk by somebody your size, even though it is massive.
Oh.
You take
That's
a
6.
What?
That's a 6.
That's a 6. You are feeling magnificently fortuitous. And you are actually feeling brave and fortuitous. You may add your constitution bonus to whatever you wish.
Sweet.
Everything.
Everything.
It's a good thing it's one of the only 2 things I got that have a decent.
I was kind of hoping it was a negative.
Nope.
But no, your body in this, yes, your constitution is through the roof right now. It's not going to change, but you're able to use your force of being in your spells, to be dexterous, to be strong, to be wise somehow.
Well, I mean, it makes sense. He is kind of a con man.
He is a bit of a con man.
I'm a bard, so it's constitution and charisma. That's all you need, baby.
Cheers to that.
Check it out.
Clover, you are looking resplendent.
joke on
I have a
neural
nice
disease.
glow about you. I
Exactly.
wonder how that happened.
Exactly.
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's natural.
it is natural. What can we do for you?
Got any books on the Crimson City?
Books on the Crimson City, eh? He pulls out from his other side a book, and you go and you look at it, and it's very, very hard for you to make out the words. It's almost as though they're shifting. Give me a dice roll.
3.
A 3. It is a book on the architecture of the Crimson Mines, and it's all about the structural layout of the mines that once were the Crimson City, but eventually changed. You are familiar with the layout a little bit of the mines, which will give you a little bit of a bonus. You can have a +1 to any sort of search check or investigation check or survival check while in the mines. Being a innkeeper here in the Third Realm, I do speak what's called meta, and I'm more than able to explain to our wonderful players exactly what's going to be happening, especially with what's about to happen. It is the denouement, and as they say, it's best to save the best for last. I said best like 4 times in that sentence.
Oh, I want to pitch a book about undeads.
And the light bulb comes on. Bing! A picture book, eh?
I kind of write.
Yeah, no, I know that. I know that, large man. Why don't you? He pulls out like this really big flat book. There's like 4 pages in it, but they're like made of thick cardboard.
It's a book.
Why don't you give me a
Hey!
hey? And on it are some really great illustrations on how to take apart undead. And yeah, you can have a +2 to all unarmed and grapple strikes with the expressed purpose of ripping them apart.
Okay.
So if you ever want to rip apart any kind of undead, you'll be very, very good at that. All right?
Oh, this
all
is
right.
very
Yeah.
helpful.
It's very colorful, and you know, the first page says Danny sees next page, skeleton. The page after that, Danny kills page after that, skeleton.
Scare. Okay.
There's colorful pictures of this very handsome-looking child who's just brutally ripping apart skeletons and zombies.
Little pop-outs, like a little football thing, and the head's like...
Mr. Pinto, you're looking a little worse for wear, I have to say, as though there's a shadow over you a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, what's that all about?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was not prepared for this.
Yeah, no, that's okay, that's okay.
Oh no, I
So
can't
it's almost as though
bypass
you've made
now.
some eviler choices. Whereas this one here seems a little more illuminated with light. But yours seem to be going a little more towards the dark.
Not really. I was wondering if there's a third realm equivalent to a Ghostbusters book.
A Ghostbusters book.
Yeah.
With theme song?
Hang on a second. And he's like, oh, I got this right here. And he reaches into his jacket pocket. He doesn't pull out a book. He pulls out a pamphlet.
Oh.
It's a nice trifold. Give me a D6 luck check.
If he rolls a 1, is it the
6!
A 6!
Oh my god!
Wow. That's
If he
awesome.
rolls a 1, is it the reboot?
No. So I kind of want to see it. I haven't seen it.
It yet, but it looks really good. I'm really happy that Chris Hemsworth is the dumb secretary. That made me so happy.
Yeah, that is pretty funny. So you wanted a book on undead?
Yeah, undead and ghosts.
Undead and it was specifically ghosts is what you said. That's right.
How to trap them to do experiments on?
No. You
That would just be ghastly.
learn this book it's basically a spell book.
Okay.
And it will show you how to extract the soul out of somebody that will turn them into a ghost. And you see that one of the components for this is a very, very specific gem that's cut in a very, very specific way. You know that you don't have that right now. You don't even have access to this particular type of gem. You have a few gems, you cast spells, so you've been able to get your hands on a few. But it's they call it an obsidian ruby. And it's cut in a 16-sided pentagram, or which I know doesn't, a 16-sided star. The 16-sided star cut for a obsidian ruby. And that is a very specific component for what's called a soul tear. It's a way to tear the soul out of somebody to turn them into a ghost. Mr. Kyler Tides. Looking sharp today, buddy.
Always.
Yeah. Somebody was asking me about you.
Really?
Yeah. He said that he met you on the road from where you were to where you are.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. He said thanks for the presents.
Oh, anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
So what can we do for you?
Well, see, you mentioned things you might be able to do, and being somebody of your expertise, and also seeing as how this isn't we're not the first group to wander in here. There's got to be some kind of map or floor plans, even as far as they've gotten, even as it's unfinished. You wouldn't have access to any of those.
Well, I mean, I do have this rough sketch here. And he reaches into his pocket. Give me a D6 check.
1.
You can re-roll it because you're a halfling.
No.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right. Yeah, and he hands you a map.
3's a total of like a 10.
3 and a 4 are basically neutral. This is the Crimson City. There are many entrances.
Does it all get flushed out once a month?
Yeah, and it gets really bitchy right before.
I'm sorry, I had to make the joke. It's been sitting there for like ever since I heard the name of the city.
I mean, let's be real. That's kind of a douche thing to do.
Like that. Bloody hell.
This is an adult show with adult themes, making fucking 6-year-old jokes. All right. Yeah.
I don't know.
With flavor text.
With flavor everything.
And you know, a really good play on words.
Yeah, it was well done. 50 experience.
To who?
I don't know, the whole table. Jesus, I feel smarter for that. Sure. All right. You have all learned a little bit. You have all come through a lot, and this is our final sort of live adventure here. I will tell you that I'm going to be sending you on this side of the map. You'll be cutting in from that direction. Is there anything else that you wanted to know before we leave?
You have a book like this, but it's Raoul getting ripped up instead of a zombie.
I'm sure that there is one in there somewhere, but...
That would bring me such joy.
Would it? Oh, good. I'm gonna pretend to roll. Oh no, you failed. You rolled a 2. I'm sure one exists. It's a very vast library. Right now, I only had the 2 books on my person.
It's okay. When we catch him, we can book him then.
I'm sure you could write the book. You know what? I'm sure that you could write the book.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, just scrawl some pictures
does
on it.
Crom
I would love to
artistic
find
skills?
out that you're a blossoming artist. I feel like that would be beautiful if Crom turns into just... Like if you were an amazing sculptor. It's possible. Of poop.
The next time you see Crom, he's got like a fancy hat with like a feather.
Yeah, a beret.
Just, yeah. No. Horngrim glasses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's talking about privilege.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Goblin privilege.
All right, and out the door we go.
Alright, you guys are done. This is enough. Mr. D stands up, makes his way towards the exit.
Oh, one last question, actually.
What? As he walks by, he grabs a bottle from the bar, takes a drink, and looks over at you.
You owe me a favor.
Yeah,
How
I
do I
do.
call upon that when you're not around?
If I'm not around, you can't collect it.
Really?
Yeah, that's how it works.
Interesting. I guess you're going to be traveling this maze with us then, aren't you?
Oh, I don't
I may
think
need
that's...
that.
I'm sure that you might, but I'll tell you what. If you need help, I'll make sure that the friend comes along to give you a hand.
Friends. You got a cell phone?
Alright. Sure. But, do you still have that other sending stone?
I reached into my bag. Yeah.
Woo!
Do you have a spare one of these?
Do I have a spare one of these?
No.
I could certainly give you one, but then my friend would probably not want to hang out with you because that would be my favor, is giving you another one of those.
Oh, never mind then.
Alright.
Do you still not have this?
No, I have mine, but I figured it'd be a way to get hold of them.
Oh,
They
just give
don't
him
work
yours.
like that.
I don't know how they work. I'm not really magically inclined with these kind of things.
Okay.
He continues on and he's standing by the door now, drinking.
I know.
Alright.
I'll snag a bottle on the way
You
out.
guys are all still sitting at the table, unless I'm assuming you all
I'm
head to the
getting
exit.
up and
Oh.
I'm leaving. Can
All
you
right.
imagine it's like, just for once,
Yeah.
that when you run through the door,
Yeah.
it's like in an anime where you just hop and suddenly you're just like going through the tubes of the internet and there's just like lights and beams and I'm like, and then my body's like transforming into myself and then I land.
Yeah!
Sweet.
Alright!
Like the Digimon movie?
Yeah, exactly.
I've
I've
never
like,
seen it. So you guys all run towards, and you run so fast that the background just becomes like a blur of a series of lines of various colors. And you don't even move anymore, you're just holding a pose as you go towards, and, you know, armor goes on your armor goes on your arm, and armor goes on your arm, and there's a sword, and then there's another sword, and there's a keyboard, and
well, I got a crossbow
your
and
muscles
ocarina.
just go boom, boom, boom.
Oh my god.
I lose clothes and get
Yeah. Your loincloth just shrinks down to like the size of a fig leaf, barely covering it. Like it's
Oh my god.
like
Just the top.
You know. Yeah. Oh, there it is. One eye poking out.
Just to the
And when you all come to after that exciting entrance, you find yourself on a small hill just standing on the top of it. It is dawn. And you can see a small, maybe 2 or 3 scattered groves of trees. And it looks like it's like a giant looming cave that's ahead of you, with a series of entrances. It's not even really a cave, it's more like a hill. But you can see that there's a couple of mouths to the caves. It's about maybe 1 kilometer away, or a mile, because they use feet, so you may as well use miles. But it's massive, and it sprawls over a giant area. And you can see to the far left, so there's a cave entrance in front of you, and there's another cave entrance to the side over there, and then to the cave entrance to the left, you can just make out the 2 remaining cars from the murder circus. And it's about 1 kilometer, a mile away.
Let's go.
Before we do that,
Yeah.
maybe take like 5 minutes, see if they've got like a perimeter search going on, check for guards, maybe somebody sitting on a tower or a tree with some fucking shooties.
Mage armor.
There we go! Mage armor!
Yeah.
Mage armor.
Mage armor.
we could just walk down and kill anybody in our way, though. That could work.
So you said that the crossbow, right? Because I
Yes.
talked earlier.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so
You
after
have
it
given
does
time.
that,
You've been able to
figure out
a little bit.
You
Yeah,
said it's not magical, actually.
it's not magical.
Okay.
No. There are 3 kind of colored bolts: red, yellow, blue.
Okay.
Each one has a corresponding button. You could try to take it apart, but it's like a small cartridge, and then it looks like just a regular heavy crossbow.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So
However-
it's a regular crossbow with 3 bolts, and they're color coded. Now, do the bolts look special?
You don't actually see the bolts.
Okay.
It's like a painting or a drawing of
Oh,
the
so
bolts.
it's got 3 actual bows in it.
It's got it's got like a long rectangular cartridge,
and it goes. And it looks like it goes upwards then.
Yeah, it looks like
Okay.
it's feeding up into it.
Okay, so I can only fire the top one, then the third one, then.
There's
It alternates
3
more like a
buttons.
revolver.
Yeah, it's like a revolver. Rather than having 3 things, it's fire top, fire middle, fire bottom.
No.
I can fire them in.
You've used it. You
Okay.
want to just say you've used it?
No, I just want to see what it looks like because it's.
It looks like a large cartridge to load into the crossbow.
Okay.
The crossbow to shoot it.
Okay, so it has a clip,
So it has a clip. Yes.
but I can choose which one I
the
want
clip
to do
looks as though it has 3 options:
Okay.
red, yellow.
Random
Yeah.
misunderstanding.
Red, yellow, blue.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Awesome. Just sweet.
All
I'm
right.
proficient with
It's
it. I just
really big. Like it's. I mean, I guess
Well,
it can't go in.
it's shrunk down. You said right?
Well, it's still a large crossbow for
Yeah.
a halfling.
I think the proper word, not shrunk, is it collapsed down.
It is. Collapse
Because
is a better
shrunk,
word.
shrunk still sounds magical.
Yeah, that's true.
However, speaking of magical, what do they do? You want to tell me real quick?
What do?
These beautiful shiny shoulders that you haven't helped me with yet.
Are we gonna allow me to half identify or no? I
Yeah,
don't
sure.
detect magic.
Yeah. They are half plate, and it looks as though it's got some sort of armor enchantment on them. It's got +1 half plate.
That's what I can tell.
Yeah.
I am now 16.
But you're wearing half plate.
Half plate?
You're wearing half plate.
15
Look it up in
plus
the
2.
PHP.
It's
15 plus 2.
It's metal.
It is metal.
I know, but there's
It's metal.
Stuff.
yes, but
You're a druid. It's metal.
oh shit.
Is that a 5e thing?
Yeah.
Is it?
I'm pretty sure it still is.
I don't think so.
Probably.
For today's session, it is.
All right, there we go. Cool. You will
Okay.
up, and then drop them on Clover's shoulders.
Put them on Clover's shoulders.
Oh no.
Well, your cloak's not on, right?
No.
That's
They
missing.
give disadvantage on stealth, I'm pretty sure.
Do they?
Oh, yeah, no,
with
half
a
plate, you
monk
gotta-
wearing
yeah.
a half plate.
That wouldn't work.
No.
No.
Just leave him on the top of the hill. Come back for it later.
Yeah, I guess we could do that.
Let's each wear one and
You
then
could
get
wear
half
it.
disadvantage.
Oh, you're
No,
not
I
proficient with it.
No, because then you wouldn't get your extra armor bonuses or anything.
I mean,
Like by
couldn't
wearing
the
armor
bard
is a
wear
lot.
Uh,
Oh shit! You know what?
Yeah, actually. I'm pretty sure you can.
I don't know if you get medium or proficiency.
That's a good question. I'll have to check the book. Check the book. I might actually.
Anyway, after you'll figure out
Let's keep
where.
going.
Okay, so yeah, you see there's sort of two entrances, and each entrance is fairly far away. It's about, if I had to guess,
Light armor only.
roughly 3/4 of a kilometer apart from each entrance. But you are like perfect vantage to basically see the entirety of the Crimson City from afar. You feel like it'll take you about 20 minutes to get to each entrance. You've cast Mage Armor. You're blustering about, talking about killing things.
Killing everything. I kill them all.
Yeah. I like that you've been a little like subdued though. Like you're not just I'm going for it. Like you've learned. That's good. Crom learns education. You're looking at your crossbow and these shoulder pads. You're considering what to do there. Clover, what are you doing?
I am searching the area.
Searching the area. Like, are you gonna search your immediate area, or are you gonna go scout ahead?
I want to scout ahead a little bit, see if there's any, if they have any, if there's, any enemies.
Okay. Yeah. Give me a stealth
Things.
check.
I'm gonna cast Pass Without a Trace.
Perfect. That's
Wait,
an
are we
amazing
moving?
choice. She said she's scouting ahead. So, is anybody going to be joining
Oh,
her?
perfect.
I have stealth proficiency.
Are you going to join her?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you feeling lucky?
On
But I
the
cast Pass Without a Trace, so that's, and then I also.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's still a
16?
1.
I will actually take a chance to. Oh, sorry.
Are you going to be staying
seen
behind
that?
and examining some of the
Plus-
gear, or are you going to go
Yeah,
sneak
but
ahead?
1 is an automatic fail.
Just on
Yeah, 1 is an automatic
I'll go ahead.
fail.
I'll go
I
ahead.
would
You're
be
going to
lucky.
sneak ahead, and you're examining everything.
like-
and-
No, actually, I was just gonna say I'm actually gonna take
40
a chance to
40K,
check
like,
my
sneaky boy.
alchemist,
Hey.
like poisoners kit to see
Yeah.
if any of the things that are
You know what
distilling
those are?
have finished.
yeah, sure.
But during that, like, it's just the kit, so anything I'm not doing on the kit is I'm watching the tree line and having 9 archers.
All right, give me a perception check, and you give me a stealth check, which I believe you will said you rolled
So
1.
perception is
did.
going to be
And then I was
24.
kind of playing with it.
17 plus 7.
Yeah.
Got good eyes.
You do see somebody in the tree line about 30 feet behind you, very well hidden. But let's deal with you first.
I spent a luck point.
Okay.
I rolled it like 6 times. I'm gonna just roll it again. That's a 17, so it'll be a 32.
Okay.
Yeah, the luck
So
was worth it.
the two of you, the 2 halflings are hanging out behind, and the 3 bigger people have snuck up ahead. Why do you have a? It's a suspicious grin you have going on right now. I'm very worried.
I'm just, I don't know if you've seen,
wait, are they also
like,
sleeping?
40k, if you know what the 40k orc commandos are.
Oh,
No.
God.
They, like,
Yes.
they, like, wear, like, actual trash cans, and they hide, like,
Well,
this.
it's to cover up wounds. They add like armor or like metal, and then it just becomes an arm. And because they're psychers, it just works. So like they lose an arm and they get a giant metal arm.
Yeah, but, like, for the commandos, the stealth ones, they'll, like, wear a bush and, like, sneak up.
Yeah, they do. They literally wear a bush, and because they think it hides them, it does.
In 40k, like, whatever the orcs believe en masse, it ends up manifesting in reality.
I love that.
So
that's so good.
that's picturing Crom right now. He's got like just a bush around him, and he's
Yeah.
like walking up.
Unfortunately
Not even
for
a bush,
Crom,
just
this is
2
not 40k.
See, it's not even a bush.
So-
Well, it depends on how well I roll.
That is true. That is very true. So why don't so you've given me a 17 roll. Why don't the 2 of you give me stealth checks as well?
I can just see you like ripping off these 2 just
shit.
dense brush
18 on the
branches
dice
and
plus-
just shoving them.
I know did you cast the pass without trace on all of them?
Yeah.
Can you
What?
cast it to 3 people?
It's a party thing. Pretty
It's, I
much.
think it's up to like 8 or
Okay,
10
that's fine.
targets. It's like a,
So you rolled an
Plus
18?
plus 13.
Yeah,
Yeah.
plus 13, Jesus.
Well, because plus 10.
Right,
No,
yeah.
plus 15. Sorry.
Yeah.
13 on the dice
Ludicrous.
plus
Yeah,
13
yeah.
on dice plus 3.
Yeah. So you guys go up and you see that there are the 2 cars are there, and hanging between the 2 cars, opened from stem to stern, is a little goblin.
Woo!
He's tied up. No. He's splayed open. His guts are hanging down on the ground, and he's got on him a chain that shows that it's a chain of office for the Council of Swiftstream. Does anybody here have familiarity with the Council of Swiftstream?
No, but I know who this
Yeah.
goblin is. Crom does too. Crom's met him.
Isn't it?
Crom's met Breezeus.
Yeah.
This is the corpse of
Brandy.
Breezeus.
Oh.
Breezeus the goblin worshipper of Zeus, the spy master of Swiftstream, is dead, having been set out as a display, as an invitation, and as a message from Raoul to every goblin that your race will not be tolerated and you will be wiped off the face of the earth.
Raoul doesn't seem that bad.
That's it.
I was gonna make the.
I like this
Not a very
place.
good spy then.
yeah. He's a terrible spy master. Yeah, poor Breezeus is dead.
It's not his fault. You lose a game of I
And
Spy.
he's strung up in between the two.
I had a better way to kill him in mind.
Breezeus? Why would you want to kill him? You're both goblins.
Yeah.
Alright, and you guys seem very well hidden, but you don't really see anybody else. The murder circus kind of blocks off the entrance to the cave. It's like sitting in front of it. You see that if you wanted to get in, you'd have to go through this somehow.
Well, it looks like it's not.
There is an
guarded.
opening through the Breezeus, like through with the space between them where Breezeus is. You'd have to like get them away or something. But, yeah.
Well, it looks like it's not guarded. I could just take this and go.
You certainly could.
And this is just outside the entrance?
This is just outside the entrance.
So, and you said there's 2 entrances.
There's 3 entrances. They're quite far apart, though.
Okay.
Did the cars look occupied?
You
Can you...
give me a perception check.
I turn to... Yeah.
I'm not there.
He's not there. Neither
Oh,
are you.
Neither am I. Okay.
Yeah, no, it's just the 3 of these. The 3 non-halflings.
Alright. Wait, no, because you didn't sneak up. You
Yeah,
sat
he
there.
did.
Oh. You had a stealth check? Oh, why? I mean, I wouldn't be there by myself. I'm gonna walk forward with
He's
them.
not there.
I'm not there.
Oh, where are you?
He's
I'm back at the
investigating
spot.
somebody.
Oh.
He spotted someone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, I would have been with him then. So
Okay.
I would have went with him.
Alright.
If they left up, then I would have went with somebody. I would be
Perception
standing
check?
there by myself.
11.
11. You don't see anybody in the cars.
When I have a crew.
I'm gonna take down Bree.
Okay. Everybody, give me a dexterity check.
Everybody?
Is it a
Well,
trap?
yes, it is.
No,
Okay, so
then
You get advantage.
everybody present. Dexterity check.
12.
12's no good.
11. 6. 5.
23.
23 is golden.
16.
16 is good. DC was 15. Sorry, 16. DC was 16. The investigation was 15 and the disarm was 15. Didn't matter. But a
In their defense,
fireball erupts from both cars as they explode. 10.
It's not their fault. The thief's not there.
9.
Or the PTSD one, I guess.
And everyone takes.
Bird traps.
Well, the damage is 29. So if you passed, you take 15. If you failed, you take 29. I believe you take 0.
I do take
You
0.
do
I
take
have
0 as
evasion
you just bounce out of the way as both cars, and you guys hear this. You hear, and it's not a magical fire. It's
Explosion.
a trap, and the both cars explode outward. It's mainly cosmetic damage as far as repairing it. Like the 2 walls are pretty destroyed, but you know you could rebuild this fairly easily. And Breezeus's body is in your hands, just destroyed. You've
Is it
taken some
enough
damage.
to like use as a club? That's what I want to know.
Parts of it are, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, like if there's, is like the torso still intact, so I could just hit it with the. Like,
You've got about a good 2/3 of the torso attached to one leg.
perfect.
Yeah. So you've got yourself a nice big meat club. You feel like after a few good hits, though, it might fall apart.
I'm gonna tap it on the leg and I say, I'm gonna get revenge.
Yeah, Breezes is super into that. Okay.
So much for stealth, apparently.
Yeah.
No, he just.
Meanwhile,
I just said to you, I was looking at you.
Yeah.
So much for stealth, apparently.
I think you found the
My hair's a
door.
little singed. I'm like, that hurt a little bit.
Yeah. All right. You see a shadowy figure hiding somewhere behind you. What do you do?
Can I tell if they noticed me?
Give me a intelligence or insight check.
Yeah, I see that you know that I know. Thank God I get 7.
You lock eyes.
So,
Did So it's just a super shadowed, really well hidden figure.
Yes. But I mean, I say you lock eyes where eyes would
Well,
be.
no, I just meant like from the description because that's very good to influence my next move, which is the like.
And it responds
trying
in
to-
Thieves' Cant.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank God you
Yeah.
made that connection.
Yeah.
I was about patty cake.
Cute.
So in Thieves' Cant, it will be the safe to approach.
Me?
No, the other well-hidden one in the forest.
Or the explosion behind you?
Yeah, I don't really want to go running towards that right now.
We can talk from here. You have no, you can't.
I'm just standing there, and they're just like. I'm
Well,
just
give
like,
me a perception check.
You ever see those
Dab.
like
Well,
those
he's
Naruto
I'm standing
episodes?
beside him, and he's just like flailing.
He's
It's a-
really well hidden. Give
It's
me
a
perception
jutsu
check.
fight.
Okay.
We've got
Yeah.
this. It's
That's an 18,
Yeah, you see him.
and
Unless you have a really low perception bonus.
-1 is 17.
Oh, then no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you just see him doing weird stuff and muttering.
Oh wait, no, I got half my thingy, so yeah, 18.
Yeah. You needed 2 more points.
Oh, whatever.
notice anyone coming in and out.
I've been following you.
Fair enough. Know anything about the spot?
About what, sir?
This spot, like the Crimson City
What do you want to know?
back door.
Back door just blew up.
So that's the back door.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Are you gonna keep flailing there? Are you okay?
Yep, just flies.
Yes, they are attracted to smelly things. They
Nice.
are certainly attracted to
Yeah, that's
smelly
right. Actually,
things,
you
yeah.
want to take like 3 steps back.
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't know about you, I smell like flowers all the fucking time. It's a druid thing. So, then, if I wanted to make an even bigger ruckus somewhere not at our entrance, suggestions or ideas?
I'm only here to make sure the orchid gets out safe. Make sure you're out of the way when the time comes. And then the figure disappears.
Fuck.
Who gets it? I like that.
Yeah, I love that. I just forgot. Did he just remember he could do that?
Your father's an idiot.
Alright! So, he kind of has a confused look on his face, and he's been
I'm
doing-
already confused.
Yeah.
He's just like.
You see an explosion
Yeah.
erupt from the leftmost entrance.
already
You
knew
hear
that.
Crom go, God! Ah! Fuck!
I already made so much for a stealth joke at him.
Yeah.
Alright, so you done swatting flies?
Yeah.
I guess we're going that way towards an explosion.
Well, I mean, see, I was thinking, since we've maybe drawn some attention, let's go draw a little more somewhere else.
I can help you with this.
I really think you could.
Yes, I very much could.
So
Can you turn into a bird large enough to carry me?
Make an intelligence check.
I'm just asking because I've seen him turn into animals. So I'm just
Yeah,
asking.
yeah, okay,
I'm, just,
yeah,
I'm
okay,
asking
okay.
him straight out. I've seen him
What
turn
level
into
druid
animals.
are you?
Fly speed is not.
No, just something big enough to be able to pick me up. I'm a halfling. I'm tiny.
He's a baby.
No, but he doesn't have fly speed yet. That's the restriction.
Oh. So that
Oh, let them have their discussion.
I have no idea.
Well, so the thing is I can only really assume shapes of things I know well. I haven't really
Okay.
seen a lot of birds.
Do you know anything quick? It's like if you were to pick me up, I could ride you very fast.
See, when you say quick, that I am very much
Excellent.
sure
All right,
I
let's
can
go do this distraction.
Okay.
Cheetah bomb?
Let's see.
I think
which
you know what I
ones go.
I think you know what I have in
I have
mind.
an idea.
I need 60. Do I want to speed?
Lines
What time of day is it?
It's a little after dawn now. It was dawn.
Okay.
You guys are
higher
right.
than a
Okay.
60.
So it's still kind of dark out?
No, like the sun is like just fully crested the horizon.
8 a.m.
Okay.
sun.
So it's just over the horizon, so it's still...
There are long shadows,
Okay.
but they are quickly becoming shorter.
Alright. Cool.
Wait, we're sneaking into this place in broad daylight?
Apparently, well, not broad daylight, more like starting daylight.
You're dealing with undead, and maybe the daytime is the best to do it.
Direwolf.
Okay, cool. This is gonna be fun.
He turns into.
Well, not yet. All
right.
Just
Yeah.
all right. Let's
You ever see one of those?
as long as you say it, move fast, I will believe you.
A lot faster than I am.
Okay, so here's the plan.
All right.
I can make a lot amount of music. I can make it very loud. I can make it very entertaining. You need to grab me before some spells wears off, and so we can get out of there. How does that go?
My only question for you is, how disheveled am I allowed to get you? Are you more concerned about getting out or getting out and looking good? Because I know that's kind of a priority of yours.
Both would be preferred, but I prefer to be alive to be less disheveled.
Sounds good. We'll do with that then.
All right. So you guys have your plan figured out. To the crispy crew, just feel like a little singed.
Right. I need a breather. I sit down. How cooked is Brie?
How cooked is Brie?
Oh god.
Dead.
No, that's not what he's asking.
No, it's much more.
Are you talking about your Brie club or the rest of them? Because the rest of the club, the club goes from like singes to really extra like blue rare.
All right, we'll go to take the next piece of this finished part. He's like, Brie drumstick, baby. Oh my god.
Cannibalism.
It's a thing.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Get your goddamn check. Yeah, you're going towards evil again.
All right, so you guys want to take a short rest?
I'm fine.
So Crom sits down.
Best stealth mission ever.
Okay. Crom sits down. What are you gonna do? Fox.
I'm gonna cast invisibility on myself, and I'm just gonna try and scout a little further in.
Okay. Alright, you cast invisibility on yourself and you head into the mine.
Holler if you need me.
I want to search the cars of the train that are left.
Alright.
Like
There's 2 cars. They are horribly affected by the explosion. Give me an investigation check for each one with disadvantage.
Are there 2 holes in the side right now? Though?
There are, but I mean anything that she wants to find will be tough to find because it's been either destroyed or
2 7s.
2 7s. Okay,
Yeah,
so that's one card.
Disadvantage, right?
Yeah, and then the other car.
Oh, I rolled it 4 times,
Okay.
and my 2 lowest were both 7s.
Okay, yeah. You find some debris. You find so what was in these cars? You find actually find quite a bit of gears. Because some sort of goblin gears. In one of the cars, it looks as though this is like the main locomotion type car.
Can I rest while helping her look? To give her just like a normal
No,
check?
you want to rest, you're resting.
Okay.
You can walk and rest, but you can't take any actions while you're resting.
Okay.
So you're outside.
Yeah.
She's inside. You find like some bedrolls in the other cart. So like it looks like one was sort of the main locomotive cart, and the other one was a barracks of sorts.
Nobody's in there.
Nobody's in there, no.
Any useful stuff?
You couldn't seem to find anything useful. You go inside, and you see. Well, give me a stealth check.
It sees you.
5,
I'm joking.
6. So you're confident. You're invisible. No one can see you. You're fine. I mean, you're not even worried. You walk in and you hear crunch, crunch, crunch. And you look down and you see that the floor is covered in dead bat husks. The crispy corpses of bats. And as you step on them, they crunch like cornflakes. And upon hearing the crunching, you hear above you, "Oh my God, someone's here! Help! Help! Help!" And you look up, and you can see there are a multitude of holes in the ceiling of this cave that you're in. It's quite high. You're an intelligent man. You would assume that these are the holes that the bats would have gotten in and out of when they lived here. But strung up from the ceiling are 3 humans. I believe they're humans. Yes. One of them, you definitely know, is Hivekeeper Mel. He's there with his striped bee tunic on, and he's completely passed out. He's limp as he's hanging there from his ankles upside down.
Good dark vision.
There's light shining in through these holes. You also see another human. You're not too sure if you've met him before. You recognize him from the council. You know his name is Hearthstone. He's also passed out. You don't recognize him. The third person you see is Sunseeker Weiss, who you know is a member of the Temple of Pelor, who's also on the council. He's one of the disciples of Sunseeker Brightheart. And they're not just hanging there. They're swinging, almost as though they're being battered. And they're swinging sort of in and out of the light that's being shone. And when they swing into the darkness, give me a perception check.
Oh, this is going to be a great day. 11.
11. You don't see anything, but you hear like a whoosh, and like you hear a grunt. Oh, they're killing us! They're killing us! And he seems to be reaching down on the ground for something. You see a glint on the ground. They're killing us! Oh my God, they're killing us! You hear this now from the outside, as do you. And you guys are heading towards... I'll get back to you in a second. Yep. So you guys hear, "Oh my God, they're killing us! Help! Help! Get it to me! I can save us all!" Excuse me. And he seems to be reaching for something underneath.
Okay. I will continue. I will walk over to said shiny thing.
Okay.
Actually, no, sorry. I'll use Mage Hand to lift it.
You'll lose Mage Hand to lift it. Okay, give me a Knowledge Arcana check. Just to know you.
Oh, this is a great.
Wow.
Nice.
They're gonna get a check on you now. Wow. Wow. Take a look at this. Take a look at that one right there.
2 ones.
2 natural ones. You know what? I have 3 more dice to roll. No, they don't see you. Nothing sees you. They're completely oblivious. But your mage hand is scooping up some dead bat husks and doesn't seem to be able to get quite where you're doing. It seems whatever he's reaching for seems to be buried under, like, and you're not. You're a little off today.
I don't know exactly where it is.
Yeah,
It's
that shadow that's gone across Fox. It seems to be affecting his ability and skill a little bit.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. So you're in there. You guys hear, "They're killing us. Oh God, they're killing us. Help me. Help get it to me. I can save us all." What do you do, Crom? Chewing on another goblin. Didn't know goblins were
Do
cannibals.
I get a hit dice back or no?
No, you haven't had an hour.
Okay.
I think they need help in there.
I have already used my full action to teleport and dash in that direction.
Okay, so you're already in there? Okay.
Yes.
You by teleporting,
Yeah.
you're fairly close. Give me a perception check. I'm assuming you're coming in and you're kind of wild-eyed. Take a look.
It'll be 19.
19. So you see his footprints. You're familiar with Fox. You know that he likes to cast invisibility from time to time. You're a not completely incompetent monk. You kind of know where Fox is. If you wish you could speak to him. This is immediately after your teleportation.
Be like, "You okay, bud? What the fuck?
I'm not having that good of a day.
You've been screaming? You dying?
Oh, yeah, you can't see me.
I'm not that.
Right up there.
So you look up and you see 2 limp figures hanging and
They're under
swinging,
there.
and one who sees you. "Lady, I don't think I know you. I don't think we've met. But if you could save me, that just it's right there. It's so close. And he swings into the shadows. Give me a perception check.
17.
So
17.
I'm not gonna use
Wow,
this one
good
anymore.
rolls. You see, they look like shadows. And whenever they're obviously trying to stay out of the light. But whenever their bodies swing into the darkness, they come out and they like attack as they're swinging into the shadows. You notice that their attacks, while they don't seem to be physically damaging them very much, every time they swing out, their faces become more gaunt. Their skin becomes more ashy. They look just weak, and they do not look well.
I have been here before. You should cast light.
Oh, do you have the spell daylight?
No, I got the cantrip light.
Yeah, just cast it real quick. Cast it on this bat husk. We'll throw it at that. Cast it on that guy's head.
Okay. So what are you doing? You're telling him to cast light?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you doing, Crom?
I'm gonna run in.
All right. Oh! You guys hear behind you? Crunch, crunch.
Raw, what do we need?
Oh my God! Okay, I guess it could be worse. Crom, buddy. You don't know me, but I know you because. Well, never mind what I've heard. Just, it's right there. Just
It's right there.
give me a perception check.
I love how he never says what it is, but it's right there, man.
I get advantage because of my.
Just give me
No,
the thing.
you little. Oh, that's right. No, you don't. You don't. What was your first roll?
It was a 1.
No,
It was
a
a
seven.
natural
No,
one?
it was a 7.
It was a 7.
It was
So
a
it's,
7, so no, you don't see
It would be
it.
an 11. Do I know the general direction that he's
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna start digging through the bat husks.
You see him heading towards the bat house. It seems like a good time for a luck check, doesn't it?
Yeah.
All right, give me a luck check.
That's a 1.
Search checks for this item are now going to be a disadvantage. Oh, fuck!
Oh no.
The voice screams from above you. All right. How many more rounds does he? Okay, so he's got a few more rounds before he's dead. You remember that you were supposed to make sure that town council came back safe.
Yeah.
And one's dead already. Man.
The other two up there are probably dead.
I mean,
So you're digging furiously in the ground.
weird,
Yeah.
but like,
We got to get this
All right,
thing.
I gotta give you guys one more round of what you're gonna do, and then I gotta go to the halflings.
Okay. Since I cannot cast light myself,
Yeah.
I'm gonna search for this item that he's
Yeah.
pointing to. What is it, a perception?
It is a perception or investigation check at this point, whichever one you would prefer.
Perception. I'm gonna use a luck point.
And it is a disadvantage, but if you're using a
Oh.
luck, then whatever.
Oh, it's gonna be like a
No,
luck anyway.
those are your first 2 rolls.
Yeah.
You use a luck point to roll twice again.
Oh. To roll twice again.
Still 9.
Yeah.
9.
No, the other one was a 15, but this is a disadvantage.
So 9 plus your bonus.
So it's
Yeah.
11.
So you're searching. You're not able to find.
How high are they?
Pretty high. The ceiling is about 80 feet high, and they're strung down about 20 to 30 feet on rope.
oh,
Okay.
somewhat Ixnay would have said.
The shadows.
Yeah. I'm just gonna grab a piece of bat hugs, like
Yeah.
like a bone,
Yeah.
and cast light on
Okay.
the cantrip light on it.
Helps. Here. It won't work, but it'll keep them away. Give me a throw check. I mean,
Athletics?
yeah, sure.
Oh, this is a great day.
Yeah.
You should just burn all your dice.
That is
Burn
an
them
8.
further.
An 8. So it flies up, and he's like, ah! And then it comes flying back down at you. You catch it, because why not? I'll give you another shot to throw it up. Yeah. Oh my god!
First roll, you have to break it in.
What was-
3.
Okay.
Technically, he rolled 4.
As a
Fox
free
is
action,
weak.
As a free action, just hand it to Clover.
Alright, so you give the light husk to Clover, who...
Teleports up.
Oh my god, this is 2 sessions now, man. You could just, oh my god.
I'm gonna turn to Fox.
You cannot teleport up.
I'm gonna say.
No?
You're holding a light back.
I'm gonna throw it.
Yeah. I will let you teleport a lot of places, but not if you're holding a source of light.
We're gonna do this.
Oh my god.
Alright.
That face was amazing.
Yeah.
My pixie speaks up for a minute.
Okay, yeah,
She'll be
yeah.
like,
Hey,
Yeah.
listen. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got a mirror? Anybody got a mirror in your things? You got a mirror. You always checking yourself in the morning. You got a mirror. You got to have a
I
mirror.
don't think mirrors exist in the third realm. I don't think so. That's a good question.
Generally in the Renaissance age, it would actually be a shined metal.
Yeah.
That's what they would
Do you have a shiny metal? Just a shiny piece of metal.
No, sorry.
Oh, you don't have a spell component pouch. You have a focus. Okay. You have a light bat husk.
Oh, got a dagger.
that'll work. If it's
Hey, I have a
shiny.
dagger too.
If it's reflective.
It would be.
I mean, it's Fox. He probably never uses it.
I'm gonna try and reflect the light up the dagger.
I wanna reflect some of the sunlight towards with the shininess of the dagger.
Yeah, yeah.
Towards like where these things are being hit from.
Yeah, yeah. So you're gonna. Well, let's deal with.
Yeah.
You're like, what are you doing with the light husk? Is what I want to know, and then we'll deal with what you guys.
I was gonna just encapsulate it, teleport up, and then hand it to them, and then slow fall down.
Sure.
Seems so needlessly complicated.
Yeah, it really
Let's
does.
do
The DC throw was 10. like,
Oh,
So, yeah.
I could have.
no.
Oh, I would have passed.
Yeah. So Clover engulfs it in darkness, and then disappears. And then you see her angelic, holding out the light, and the guy's like, "Oh, thank God!
See, the best part
It
about this, though,
won't save us. I still need it. It's my symbol. It's my holy symbol.
Oh.
It will save us all, but this will keep them at bay for now."
Okay.
well, you just got a new holy symbol because she's falling, so it's like
Actually,
So a
slowly
new
descends with it.
fall
Here
down.
you go.
Looked on my
Goodbye.
character sheet.
Yeah.
I have 5
It's like an elevator.
icons.
Okay.
And I'm sure they're shiny. They're shiny coins. So I'm gonna take them out, and I'm gonna hold them against the sunlight. And
Okay.
I'm gonna try to refract it into the
Give me an
darkness.
intelligence check.
All right.
You somehow managed to shine the light directly into Fox's eye, and he is now disoriented until I come back to you.
Okay.
All right, then.
So, you've managed to create a source of light which holds off some of the shadows. I'm assuming you guys are standing in where the light is beaming down, which is right near the entrance. Like, if you were to look at the entranceway, it's like the first half is light, and then it goes into dark. You guys are in the first half. You're in light, so you're safe from the shadows. And going to our halfling friends.
All right. So we're headed to the entrance.
Which entrance?
Well,
Not this one.
So you have 1, 2, and 3. I believe that's
So-
where they are.
so where's the explosion?
This is what I imagine is the explosion one.
Okay, so you have
These are the
one
carts?
here.
What's the explosion one?
Is this to the carts?
This is where the carts are, yes.
Yeah,
There's
so that's
another
where the
entrance here. And then there is another entrance over there.
Cool. Which one's the explosion one?
This one right here.
Where the carts are.
Yeah, you want to move that?
Okay. All right. So I guess we're going to the next nearest one or the far one. What do we want to go to?
Well, we want to get them away from where we're gonna be, so probably the farther one, no?
Sure. Let's do this.
But out of curiosity, eyeing it, how far away is the farthest one?
They're pretty far away. Like, if you were to guess, you would say this whole thing is about 4 kilometers wide.
Okay. So closest one it is.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, you have this map on your person.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we'll go to this one.
All right. We get there. I'm assuming we get there.
Yeah,
Yeah, cool. So we get there.
You get there. There's really not much as far as guards or anything like that.
All right. Okay. I need to set up. Why don't you go like check for traps or something?
Oh,
It's what you're good at,
I'm gonna-
right?
yes.
Sneaky people, double
I'm
dealers,
gonna
and
put that
whatnot.
on the back burner of my brain. Sorry. Yes, I will search for traps and sentries.
It's an investigation check.
Ready.
You find no traps or sentries.
Halfling like got that in there. Yeah,
So,
I'm pretty sure that would have been.
Is there like trees near me? Like, is there any posts? Is there anything? Like
Like
what is it just field?
No, it's like I said. There's scattered groves of trees.
Cool.
When you get close to the entrance, when you're about 40, 50 feet away, it kind of goes a little bit dead. Like the ground, the earth is poisoned a little bit.
That's all I need,
but
though.
there's some trees.
Yeah,
here. Cool.
Between
That's all I need.
you and them
All right.
is a scattering group of trees,
Cool.
a couple of like rocky outposts. There is one crevice that goes down. You're able to see the bottom. It's
Cool.
But luckily, as a direwolf, I have enough movement to jump from one of the closest thing
Alright.
trees, grab you, and then get back into
Cool.
it with the dash action.
All right. So, he finds no traps. Assuming he comes back to me.
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
So no sentries, no traps.
Seems clear.
All right. Cool. So then I start setting up. So I reach into my bag.
Yeah.
And I pull out a bag.
Okay.
This bag
Yeah.
has a large amount of jiggling to it.
Oh, and is it the potential for very loud noises?
Yes.
All right.
Very loud noises.
All right.
So the bag has a inscription onto it.
Yeah.
You know, it's a bunch of rocks. So
Yeah,
then I start laying them out.
Yeah.
And I'm in the forest when I'm doing this, okay?
Yeah.
Because these things are very loud.
Yeah.
And as I'm doing this, I'm casting prestidigitation and start making a little bit of light fog, okay?
Okay.
I just start making some like.
You're David Copperfield.
Oh no, dude! This starts making some like really cheesy '80s pop music noises are what's
Okay.
coming from these rocks now.
Nice.
As they get thrown out and I activate them, they just like doom 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 doom. And then I start using a little bit of precision, like a little bit of laser lights and stuff like that, and I just open up the chest, hair, and I just strut out of the forest. And I just start singing. The temperature's rising. The moon is getting low.
Yes.
According to all sources, Crimson City's the place to go.
Yes.
For tonight was the first time.
Do we hear it where
Just
we are?
about 10:30 a.m.
I love this song.
Give me a performance check.
What was it? For the first time, it's gonna start raining undead.
It's raining on dead.
Hallelujah! It's raining undead.
Hey, hey! Give me a perform check.
All right, with advantage.
With advantage.
All right.
Hell yeah, with advantage.
It's 11 performance. Proficient, so that's a charisma 8-4. That's 20.
20. So if that passes your passive perception, then you,
Yes.
yeah, you guys are definitely able to hear it. Yeah. You guys, it's actually not that far away. The entrances are fairly close. I misjudged.
as a
I thought there
side
was
note-
one over here.
Yeah. As a side note,
yeah.
just for when, like, if people start coming out,
Yeah.
I am totally, because Prestigitation's like a spell you can cast all willy nilly.
Yeah.
I've totally got a suggestion spell.
Okay.
primed,
Okay.
Just for everyone who gets in range.
Okay.
Just so you know.
All right. Yeah.
Is the suggestion to dance?
Yes.
Yeah.
I need backup dancers. Okay, phantasmal images of Prestidigitation only go so far.
So you are. What are you doing? You're at the entrance.
He's literally waiting for me to give the signal so he can grab me. That's literally
Oh my
it.
god.
It's-
So you see this?
I'm kind of watching, and there's a lot of confused emotions going through my brain. See, I've seen some shit, okay?
Woohoo!
God damn it.
That's all right.
So is our camera.
That's
Seen
alright.
some-
That's the battle.
Yeah.
Seen
The
some,
camera has seen some shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I've seen some
That's gotta be.
shit
Yeah,
on
no,
the
that's
waters.
not
Done a lot of pirateering.
Yeah.
But this is new.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's quite new. It's a lot of hair.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't even know my wolf form has that much. Jesus. So, I mean, nothing's coming out of that. I'm kind of like watching entrance. Nothing comes out. I've got my direwolf form prepped.
Yep. Yeah. No.
Ready to
It's a fairly smaller entrance.
Oh, actually,
Yeah.
here's a question. Can I set up a tripwire?
As a wolf, no.
No, I'm not in wolf yet.
Oh, okay. I thought you were.
No, I have it ready. Like, I'm ready to. It's a.
So you're sitting up front outside the entrance.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you can set up a tripwire. Absolutely.
We'll do
With
that.
your trap.
Yes,
kit.
please.
Yeah. Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh, it's a battle.
No, we're good.
Ten.
No, we're good.
It's all good.
Yeah, why not? You get the urge to take a peek inside.
See?
I peek inside.
Alright, so you peek inside, and it's a fairly short, dirty tunnel. A little cramped, not for you, but you would imagine that if the party would try to go through, it would be cramped. And you see that it comes out to like an outcropping that drops down. It's almost as though you're on a cliff face. You can see it's like a cliff face overlooking the interior of the Crimson City. Are you going to go any further?
Sneakily.
Sneakily, give me a stealth check.
I will be extra fucking sneaky.
Does my
it'll be
performance
17.
give him inspiration?
I'm sure that it would. It gave us all a good... yeah, inspired me.
Is that what they call it nowadays?
Yeah, oh yeah.
It's gonna be 7.
It's got so many names.
What's your inspiration that I have?
D6.
It's gonna be 22.
Oh yeah, you're fine. I don't even know why I was rolling dice.
Because it's
Yeah, so you're sneaky. You come out and you see that you are on like an outcropping that's about 60, 70 feet, square feet. There is a small dirt path that goes down the side to the floor that's quite... How high was it? You were here before. You had to jump down and...
About 60 feet.
About 60 feet, yeah. So it's about a 60-foot drop. And then it's a very large tunnel that veers off to the right. And there really doesn't seem to be a whole lot going on here. Give me a perception check. Yeah, you don't see much.
I mean, I've got a pass.
Yeah, you don't see a whole lot.
Fair enough. However, so there's nothing coming up the trail that leads to.
No. This does not seem to be a major point of entrance or exit. There doesn't seem to be any major structures, but you can't see that far or well. What are you doing? You see him disappear inside.
I'm just performing, hoping things come out and
Okay.
like, to the stone. Okay. I mean, like I would hear it.
Yeah.
Okay. So like I'm stuck. Keep singing and I
Yeah.
pull it out. I'm just singing.
What?
So,
It lasts,
Internal
the magic,
stealth
the magic,
Yeah.
mouth, the magic mouth spells last like 10
There's
minutes.
nobody there.
Yeah.
so looking on
That's the point.
on this little entrance actually, and this is kind of not a bad point of entry actually. So I will ask you 2 questions. The first is, should we change our tactics or try to pincer?
And you see no one.
No one.
This performance can
All
only
this
last
for
10
naught.
minutes. This performance can only last 10 minutes, and afterwards I had to use a different fucking song.
We're gonna need help, I think.
Maybe.
Because I was gonna say, we could possibly just cause a shitload of noise in this spot. I mean, we can go where the fuck we want.
Cause I'm like just outside the cave, like at the tree line where it's not dead.
Yep.
So like you could start making some noise inside to see if maybe that draws out more people. I don't know. Or we could just stop and sneak in or go help them out.
Well, that's why I'm raising the question. What should I do? I have no way of getting a hold of them right now.
I'll keep singing, and you keep sneaking. Let's keep to our strengths.
Alright. I will venture until I can see down that tunnel then.
Okay, you can sneak all the way down, and you will make your way through the tunnel to a much larger area.
As I sneak down though, I'm not going to use the path. I have those beautiful gauntlet
You do.
bracers, so
Yep.
I'm just going to...
Give me a climb check, although you get advantage for those.
Do
I
I?
believe so.
I hope so.
Spider climb ones, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
spider fish ones.
Yeah, that's right.
That's nat 20.
There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to get down, no problem.
Kind
And you're able to get to the entrance of the
frightening concept.
tunnel, like where the tunnel expands. And I will end with this. You pass by 2 huts. They look to be as though they were once homes of some fairly prominent goblins. There is the skeletal remains of one, and there is, you can guess, give me another stealth check here. Oh, it's okay. You see a rotting corpse of another one that seems to respond to your advancement, and that will be your turns. Sunshine Crew.
While they're thinking, if my performance was or not, I cannot work under these conditions. Just like storm off stage. I know it's fine.
Yeah. All right.
How about new plan? You teleport up, cut the ropes, I'll catch them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I just say, I love how it took us all this long to cut the ropes.
I literally the first time she was up there.
Anyway, okay, so you're gonna teleport up and cut the ropes. I want you to describe this. I want you to tell me exactly how this is gonna happen.
Okay. I've got my dagger in my teeth.
Okay.
I am gonna.
Is anybody
gesture
gonna like? What are the rest? What are the? Sorry. What are you two doing? I know that
I'm like following where he's swinging. I'm
Oh,
like,
so you're. That's my question. You're going to be catching.
I'm prepping Featherfall.
You're prepping. Okay.
for some of the
All
other
right.
people, right?
So I just wanted to make sure.
You have to cast it twice, once on each of the other people as well.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
they're unconscious, but like if you've cast for the fall, it should work still.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna yell up to who's there? Weiss.
Weiss. A
Weiss!
Ah! Oh my God! Yes. I like this light, but I want to go down. They're really close, and they're starting to notice you.
You gotta cover the light so I can come up. We're gonna cut you down and catch you.
No, I can't. I can't cover it. If I cover it up, they're gonna kill me.
It's gonna be quick.
They're gonna kill me.
It's gonna be instant. Ready? 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna try and teleport up.
Persuasion check.
What's my charisma? It is 2. It's a 16.
Yeah. 15 was it? You better be quick. You're only gonna get 1 second.
That's okay.
And you guys time your teleportation and his covering up. Boop. And you're up there.
Yay.
And as soon as he's like, oh my God.
Yep.
Oh my God. Yes.
All right, and I'm.
So
I
you
slice
pop-
all the ropes.
Oh.
So they're swinging, and you're gonna teleport up. I'm gonna need like an acrobatics check for this.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
That's exactly what you need. I'm gonna spend a luck point. That's a 24.
24, perfect. So you go up, and you pop up there. You got a dagger in your mouth.
Yeah.
One hand on the rope. Slice. Dexterity.
Dexterity.
To catch the body.
No strength?
No, it's to get underneath them in time. I have no worries about you being able to catch them. I want to know that you can get there.
This dice sucks.
Not this
Okay,
guy.
so
They all
he
suck.
Yeah.
lions down to the ground. Give me a luck check.
We're not having a good roll night.
Hey, I found my thing! And he pulls out his holy symbol.
He crumpled on the ground. He's like,
Yeah,
I found it.
so as that's happening, you heave on the rope, do a backflip, slice the other one, and then grab a rope onto the third one, and then slice that one again. 2 people are falling.
Yeah. Featherfall.
All right, can you do that twice?
I have enough.
Is it actions? Like I'm wondering about your action economy.
It's a reaction.
Oh.
It's one reaction.
And can you cast it as an action?
I hope you can cast
should
this
be
at
able
all
to
as an
cast it as an
action.
No. If it's only got a reaction, you can only cast it as a reaction.
Oh, okay. Then.
Featherfall? You should
Give
be
me another dexterity check, superhero man. There you go. There you go.
Yeah.
So you're able to slow fall one. And you're like, oh God damn it, I'm not that smart. But you're like, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, got it. And you dive down and you save Hivekeeper Mel, and you save Hearthstone. I believe he is the diplomat. And Weiss is scrambling. You can see he's just destroyed. His body, it looks as though he's got...
it is a reaction, but you can cast it up to 5 falling creatures within range.
Perfect, okay. So, this was more fun.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
Either way, it worked out. Yeah, whatever. No, I'm glad that we know. That's actually a much better spell now.
Yeah.
True.
So, he comes down, and he holds up a symbol. Be gone, evil things of night! And those of you who have hung out with Jeff, the 2 of you recognize him turning undead. and you see 6 figures suddenly light up and burst into flames as these shadows are destroyed by the power of Pelor. And he immediately begins to tend to the wounded.
Hey,
Yes.
I saved you, so I was open. I'm a little singed.
Yeah, I can see that. What did you do?
I tried to save poor.
Is that Breezeus?
I tried to save him.
Are those bite marks?
Hold
Wasn't
on,
me.
hold on.
Deception check, deception check, deception check. Oh my god, deception check. You're a monster! What are you doing?
I'm taking him with me. I'm getting revenge for him.
He just starts sobbing, and you can see.
He's a part of me now.
Oh my god, he's horrified. I've heard things about you, but I never even imagined that you could eat a member of the Swiftstream Town Council. You monster! You are a monster! This camera thing
God.
sucks. Oh,
Next week I'm fixing it.
Yeah, maybe.
It's getting a clip next week.
Yeah.
Because I
Alright.
be on the table. I had to
Perfect.
remove things from the table because of you people.
I know.
He just smells so good. You
What? What?
Raoul taught him up.
He looks at you. You're hurt, right?
Yeah, I'm a little hurt.
Yeah, he comes over. He lays his hands on you. Be strong, my son, and you heal yourself 8 hit points.
I have a question.
Yay!
Does he detect anything from Fox? He's laying hands.
This is evil, yeah.
I'm not evil.
He's not evil.
You've
yeah,
done some
that's
evil
not what the
shit.
spell
He's not
does.
evil yet. No, no,
It's
no.
not- it's also not what the spell does.
No, it's not what the spell does.
It heals a certain amount of hit points based off of the level of the paladin. Plus, it
it's
can
not a
remove
paladin.
doozies. It can remove. It can lay on hands as a paladin ability.
I said he laid on the hands. He
Oh.
cast Cure Light Wounds.
Okay.
But he's like flavor.
Okay.
You know. And then he immediately begins to tend to Mel and Hearthstone. He's for those of you who wish, you could have a knowledge divine, I think is a ability to check to see what he's casting. But he is done with you.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a honeycomb, so I'm gonna drink some honey from that.
Perfect. You know what it does, right?
Jesus.
2d8. Go 2d8.
When
why
it
not?
doesn't count. 25 on a religion check.
10.
He's casting a combination.
take
He's
it.
casting. You can say he's casting spells like
That's
crazy.
12.
Okay.
It's
No,
religion.
you have literally not rolled a
You can
d8.
see
have a
he's
D8.
burning
Okay.
through everything. He's asking his
D8.
god for every last bit of help he could ask for. He's casting Lesser Restoration like crazy, trying to get these guys' strength back up. You know that shadows can sap your strength when they attack you, and these guys were and as soon as they hit 0, they die and become shadows themselves. He is attempting to save them.
Thank
You're
fuck
not
we
sure
can do
if he's going to succeed. They died. However, they died recently, and he is imploring Pelor. He is putting his entire being into trying to save these 2 council members.
Can you take a heart from my egg?
Yeah, you have a heart?
Yeah.
Sure.
I've been saving it until I get my mantle back.
Okay. What are you going to do with it?
I'm going to. I'm
I
gonna.
wish that you had it here. It would have been so much better, but
I'm gonna tap him on the shoulder and
Yeah.
pull out from my loincloth.
yeah.
Here, use this. And it's just this glowing
Mm-hmm.
just pure life
Okay.
in my hand,
Yeah.
and the seed of life from my loincloth.
He looks at you suspicious, but he can't deny the goodness of this heart, and he takes it from you. And that evil check that you have earlier, you can erase that. And this definitely aids. Now you
I
get the
love the
sensation
joke,
that he will be able to save
Okay.
the town council. And with that,
It's a good one.
you can pick one, and then you can pick one. So pass it over. The infamous eggs of the 3rd realm.
Here.
Did you just pick one up? It was like, that wasn't heavy enough. I'm picking up the other one.
Yeah. Oh, perfect.
I mean, at least
Look at that, you got a heart.
there's some honesty here.
Oh, interesting.
Perfect. I was actually hoping for this. This is not for you. This is for you.
What?
Let me see it.
Well,
Alright,
music.
Lot decent.
Yeah, throw it in the egg. So
You can
I
just
have.
take this card for now, I guess.
Yeah, no, that's fine. I have this egg. So these 2 eggs have been what you've collected so far. So just add this all, and then we can divide it up at the end of the session. Perfect. No worries. Okay. So yeah, you guys have managed to save 3 members of town council so far. Good job. And we're gonna go for a quick break. When we come back, we'll head over to our halfling friends, who I believe may have somebody coming along to help them out in the near future.
No.
See you soon.
Dang it.
We're back. Welcome everybody. It was a wonderful break. We got some water and scones, and John forgot something. So when we left the, I guess it's 1/3 of the town council of Swiftstream has been saved. Sunseeker Sunseeker Weiss, Hivekeeper Mel, and Diplomat Hearthstone. They are being tended to by the facilitations of Crom, surprisingly, and Sunseeker Weiss. But we turn our attention now to the halflings, trying to be sneaky in the land of the undead, where
I'm not sneaky, I'm fabulous.
Kyler has disturbed a rather large-looking, grotesque
It's large.
undead.
I was
Looks as though it used to be some sort of goblin.
I was hoping it was goblin-sized.
And no, it's like if a goblin was made up of more goblin. If a goblin had been goblins. 50 XP for the DM. I'm funny. Alright, so as you are startled by the goblin waking up, you hear a voice behind you. And for those of you who can't see this, for those of you who don't know who Bill is a wonderful man, a tiefling of some renown. And these are called plot tags in the third realm. They reside in our eggs, and they affect the storyline. And in this particular storyline, one William Wadsworth, places his hands gently on young Kyler's back. Hey man, don't worry about it. And you see him fireball!
Shit!
And the hut which the large undead explodes in a burst of fire. Bits of the undead flying everywhere. You hear in the distance, and you, and by you I mean the Sunlight crew, you hear in the distance. I took care of that, right? Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
What are you doing here, man?
Just visiting.
Yeah, I don't think that's a good idea, man.
No, but we've got some problems, you know.
They're like on the other end
council
of it.
being kidnapped, and like we got here with Crom and them. We're just gonna go do some stuff, but I'm gonna pull out a fuckload of shit from here. Watch me.
So what do you need me to do? I was sent here. You said you wanted some help.
You've got to be shitting me. You're the friend?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, I got a lot of friends. I don't know if I'm your friend. Are you my friend? I'm sure.
Absolutely.
Alright.
You can fuck me the bill later.
Impressive.
Yes, he does. I remember the first time I seen Bill descend from the sky.
Yeah, he looks like crazy impressive right now.
It's a new mask. It looks nice.
Yeah.
Fitting.
Are you going to inform your friend over here what's going on, or?
Oh, yeah.
I'm outside.
Yeah, no, I know. You got those fancy rocks, though, right?
What?
We have received the nuke. Bill's
What's
here.
a nuke?
I'll foot you the bill.
Who's Bill?
You'll see.
You never met Bill, eh?
You were there when he descended from the sky.
Nope.
Yes, you
The
were.
only time I was at the raid was when you opened a door and he was there. And it wasn't even me near him in that party at that
Weren't
time.
you here when Bill...
You were part of Team Sneaky Sneaky.
The first live stream we did here?
No.
No?
No.
Okay. Alright, so... Yeah, he's talking about some guy named Bill.
I don't know who Bill is.
Yeah, well...
Who the hell is Bill?
Ridiculously powerful magical user.
Okay.
Makes Fox look like Crom.
Oh.
Yes.
I like that that's the impression. Even though, like...
So,
not even
like...
close.
I mean, like, has anything come out? Has anything come near me at all?
I'll show you this gem.
Has anything come out? Anything come near me? Anything?
No, not
Okay,
near you.
cool.
No.
It's been probably about 10 minutes, right?
It's been about 10 minutes.
Cool. So the music stops playing.
Stop.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, tinkers off.
All right, cool. I'm just like, all right, well, nothing came out, so
Well, I kind of would have noticed.
yeah.
Did you hear the cool boogeyman inside?
Nope. Been too fabulous out here. What do we do next?
I don't know. I just got watched something exploded.
All right, at this point, you see coming around the corner from one side 3 zombies approaching very slowly.
Hold that thought. Tingling mine. So. I'm gonna assume slow became nothing. Oh, that reminds me. What can't you do? What would be a better place to start?
I can't lift anything. I'm not really strong.
That's okay. I'm sure you don't need to be. So, do you have any knowledge about this place?
I never really dealt with like dead, undead. I mean, I barely even know what alive means anymore.
Are you a curious...
I'm not even sure I'm awake.
Cool.
No.
Let's pretend this is a dream.
Isn't it?
Totally is. Isn't it always? I mean, let's be real here. When's the last time
He
you showed
pulls
up with a
out
midget
this
inside a
jar.
small cave?
Inside the jar is a cube eyeball. And the eyeball spins and looks at him. And he looks at the eyeball. And the eyeball spins and looks at you. I don't... We're awake.
Well, it's good to be alert.
Yeah.
So you're the curious type.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What do you want to do? You want to go somewhere?
Yeah, we should explore this place.
This place? Where do you want to go?
Good question. Do you know Raoul?
Yeah.
Have you heard about any recent happenings and events?
Yeah, he's here.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he is. You want to go see him?
Hmm.
I hear this over the thing, right?
That's... yeah, it's still in my hand.
Okay, cool. Can I just say back, can you just make him dead for us, and we've got a schedule?
Why would I do that?
We
Come
can't
on.
kill. They
He's
want
got a
him
thing. I
alive.
mean, listen, I peeked in on them earlier on. Crom and him, I don't want to mess with that. It seems pretty interesting. I want to know what happens.
No, absolutely. You know the best way to know what happens is to have a front row seat.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, we should all explore a bit. Here's a question.
No. Here. And he draws a circle on the ground.
What does that do?
It'll take you to Raoul.
You've got to be shitting me. Are you serious?
And while this is happening, by the way, I'm like making my.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, well, here's a question.
Yeah?
Can you send word to the other 3 on the other side of this?
What? I didn't understand that.
So, on the other entrance, we have 3 others. Part of our
Oh,
party.
yeah, them. Yeah, no, they're fine.
Okay, but can you tell them you're here with us?
I don't think so. He kind of looks and he's like, you see him going through a couple like
Okay, so I have
bat
a question.
husks fall out of his spine.
So,
some like a giant like cloak falls out that's made of like some sort of gray wool. Oh, I forgot I had that.
What's that?
It was just a wolf thing. I don't remember.
Could he teleport us to them and then all of us to Raoul?
Well, hold on a sec. So, here's the question.
Dude, you want to go to Raoul? It's right here. Let's go.
So-
and he steps through the portal.
Out of character.
Yep.
Message. As long as I'm familiar with them, it can work through walls.
60 feet.
I'm gonna assume they're further than 60 feet away.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You see a glowing circle
Is there any
on the ground in
rats
front of you.
near any rats on the scurrying around the ground?
No, they would have been eaten.
Well, you
How
never
long
know.
was that last?
A rat might outlast. Oh, fuck.
Roughly. Rounds or minutes?
I think it's minute.
Every time Bill casts a spell,
Mm-hmm.
does he say the name of said spell like very loud, like an anime character?
No. I know that you would like that, but no.
Oh man.
That would be pretty sweet, though.
Fireball!
I just thought that worked really well in that particular situation.
Concentration up to a minute.
Fair.
I always thought the fireball worked like Combustion Man from
Oh, yeah?
Avatar.
I think that's actually how it works, yeah.
Do I have my ethereal parrot?
Ethereal thing?
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah, no, not here now. He's outside.
Fuck.
I know, it's a shame.
What about that other robin thing that I picked up? The other bird.
Again, outside with the ethereal parrot. They're making little ethereal babies.
That's
Have you ever heard?
weird.
Yeah.
I don't even want to know how that works.
About that
It's
work.
spiritual.
Okay.
Alright, so
I got down to
you have arrived.
Cool. Awesome. And what do I see?
You see a glowing blue circle with some runes on it,
Yes.
and you see a Kyler, and then you see you are near the
Yeah.
cusp there. You see at the cusp 3 zombies that are.
Do I see
And-
this Bill character?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
I just see a thing.
You
Alright.
see a circle of runes.
Where's this Bill person?
Went through that to Raoul. Where that goes.
Can I roll an Arcana check to know what it is?
Yep.
Looks like some kind of portal.
The bardic knowledge, which means that would be a 10.
You don't know what it is. You do know that it seems to be fairly powerful magic.
Interesting.
Yeah. Like, very powerful magic.
And he just walked through this thing.
Yep. Wilmore stepped in it and poofed.
Interesting.
I'm
All right,
more
guys,
interested
come on.
in getting a hold of them.
Yeah, just go.
Just go.
Just go.
Just go. Just do it. Just go.
Can you hide us at all?
That's what I trace.
Anything at all?
Yep, that's what that is.
All right, you guys are gonna step through.
If we can hide ourselves, yes. Or I'm just gonna do
You
some
can
serious...
definitely like get some stuff and like hide behind it and then step into the circle.
Get a box.
Actually, if that's the case, actually, I
Yeah.
will. Is there any remnants of that goblin thing?
Like the body?
Yes.
Yeah, there's some chunks.
Cool.
Yeah.
Gonna try to mask my smell with some of the.
Yep. Yeah.
Shit.
You rub yourself with
Offer
dead
some
body.
to you.
Zombie walk.
I just pull up my hood on the
Okay,
cloak that
yeah.
doesn't actually have any sort of magic to it.
Yeah.
And I just... This is black. let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We'll sneak into it.
All right, so you guys step into the circle. Sunshine Crew, you are sitting in some sun. You are surrounded by bat husks and a fervently praying Sunseeker Weiss.
I'm gonna pray to Crom. I'm gonna pray to Zeus.
You begin a prayer to
This
Zeus.
is now the power hour. This is
Power hour. Do my power hour dance around them.
All right. All right.
now the power hour.
Give me a
This is
charisma
now.
check here.
18.
18. Yeah, they're inspired. And they seem to actually crackle a little bit with some electricity.
Okay.
Yeah. So you see in the distance that it's almost like a cavern that scoops down. There's a wall that goes up and a tunnel on top of that wall that goes forward. The limited light that you see, you can't see far and past the tunnel, but you do see that the tunnel goes forward.
Well, since
So you're dancing. You're dancing and chanting and singing.
This
Yes.
is now the power.
yes.
Fuck. I do
Clover.
have a passive actually.
Nice. Search the chamber.
You search the chamber. Give me an investigation check.
I want to use.
15.
You find some dead bat husks, and you find a chain that looks as though it probably could have held a holy symbol.
Oh boy.
It does seem to be very well made, though, and probably worth a little bit of money.
I am gonna go to Weiss
Mhm.
and be like, hey,
Oh, you're gonna do the right thing.
is this yours?
Oh, thank you. It's funny how you're able to find that, not this. He holds up the thing, and he Yeah, he attaches it to the chain and puts it around his neck.
It's called an eye for the finer things.
I am with my blue honeycomb. I'm going to offer some honey to Sunseeker.
Perfect. All right.
Nice.
He graciously accepts it
You trying
and
to
drinks it
honeypot
up.
him?
How much is that? D6?
D6.
Okay.
And my pocket, this
Yep.
little pebble that I've been using that I use pretty regularly for light.
Yep.
Remove light from that little bat thing that we've been using.
Send it
put
onto
on
the
my
pebble.
rock.
Perfect. Perfect. How many times have you cast it on that yet? No.
At least 8 times.
At least 8 times. I want a box. Check box.
Okay.
With 10 boxes. This will be number 8. Let me know when it hits 10.
Okay.
Special rock.
I know. And so you transfer light on. Okay. Let's go back around. Crom, you feel as though you've danced your dance and you've communed with Zeus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fists are crackling a little bit.
Give me a luck check. Let's see how well Zeus responds to your dance. Zeus is not pleased at all.
I'm Zeus.
All.
I'm proud of
I know
myself.
that you think you're Zeus, but Zeus is really, really not pleased. You feel your chutzpah shrink upwards a little bit, if you know what I mean.
It's a little cold.
Yeah, you feel like it's
Is
a little
it
cold.
cold in here?
Yeah,
It's just me.
yeah, yeah.
It's just me. Since our right. Since our little halfling friends have decided to play a song and then leave us, I don't know where they went. They should be here by now if they were coming. We should just move on without them. Also, priest guy, where is Raoul? I've got to hit him with I got to hit him with
With the mention of Raoul's name, Sunseeker Weiss begins to break down. I could never see it happening. This was all your fault, you know.
No, it's his fault.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. He's been poisoned now. We're here. That was never his plan. When he took us, all he was going to do was just sit outside the outskirts of town and woodchuck and wait. But a poison entered his mind. I don't know what happened. I don't know how. But he went on this mad rampage. He got delusions of some gnome who could change the world and then felt he needed the undead. Who needs undead? Why would he do that? I mean, the chariot games were psychotic, but they were understandable. He's deep in the cavern, and that little vile monster. At this point, he just filled with rage. He will pay! And he smashes his hands down on the ground. Light bursts out of his holy symbol and showers all of you with light. You feel the radiant power of Pelor enter your soul. He is glowing. His eyes are beaming out light. And at this point, he begins to speak in a voice that is not his own. And he says to you, "My children, there are things happening here that cannot stand. You must go forth. You must shine a light on the evil."
Okay.
Blessings. And with blessings, you all feel blessed as per the spell, and you feel your hands. You were hoping for electricity. No, they feel radiant in their abilities. You feel as though your power has shifted for a moment. Where before you lived in the shadows and you dealt with the shadows, now you are a paragon of light. And you hide in the light, and you have your entire body is glowing right now. And you feel as though you can move and shift anywhere. And all of your magic now is imbued with the power of the divine. And it's almost as though it's been maximized.
Does that also include reanimate dead?
Oh my god.
You can certainly try and cast that spell. I would be very interested to know what happens.
Reanimate dead isn't the same as raise.
Is animate dead? Is
Animate
what I'm
dead,
saying. Animate dead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it is a holy evil spell.
Is it so? It's holy typed or?
No,
Well,
holy
no.
as in WHOLLY.
As in, it is
Like
100% necromancy,
Okay.
and it goes
Yeah.
against the exact
So,
order of life.
Yeah, it is like paramountly against what just happened, what just blessed you. An evil character. Actually, you're not evil anymore, are you?
No.
No, that's good. I was gonna say an evil character was just blessed by Pelor, but no, an evil character wasn't because nobody here is evil. Perfect. Question.
Did he? Did his radiance?
Yeah, you're at full health points. Yeah.
good.
Any
You-
damage that you've taken is healed.
Yay.
Although, and as you hear blessings upon you, Sunseeker Weiss falls down on top of Mel and Hearthstone, and the light that leaves his body that bleeds out begins to form a circle around the three of them. He's fully collapsed. Mel and Hearthstone are looking much better, but they are unconscious. And the light forms a circle around them, and it seems to be a protective circle. And you guys know in your heart that these three will be safe while they recuperate.
That's good. You guys want to get going?
Yes, there is just one
Spoke
thing
with a
left
god,
to
and it was okay. We should get going.
Not collapse the building. Because they may be fine when they recover,
Yeah.
but not when they...
All right, so going forward, there is a large cliff. We're going to climb up it. How are we going to be scaling this 60-foot wall?
60 feet, you say?
Yes.
Teleport.
From light to light.
Fuck your walls.
Yeah. You see a flash of light as a scintillating beam moves from one area to another.
I will drop a
Okay.
rope down.
You've seen the
Alright,
Samurai
so
Jack
rope.
Ninja episode?
Give me it just for, I want to see. There you go, you're
Samurai
fine.
Jack Ninja.
Yes.
What are you doing there? How are you
Like,
getting up
goes
the wall?
full white
I
and
can
they
carry
start
him with a
jumping
rope like
scenes.
that.
Totally.
But that
oh,
you
no.
didn't say so. I want to know how he's going to get up.
Are you just gonna grab onto me? As I
There
go?
is a rope.
There's a rope.
Wait, how high is it?
It's 60 feet.
How high is a normal jump speed?
How high is a normal jump?
Yeah.
You
Like
think you
4
can
or
jump
5 feet?
60
maybe?
motherfucking feet?
With the jump spell, you can do about 15. That's the
Okay.
average of the jump. spell.
Jump, Misty Step.
I don't have Misty Step.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Misty Step actually specifically says vertically, not or horizontally, not vertically.
No, Misty Step is
Does
any
it?
direction.
Any direction? Okay.
I'm just gonna take the rope.
You're gonna-
I'm not fancy.
All right, give me an athletics
Just a
check.
missed opportunity.
Oh, it's going with the red one.
Yeah.
Yes!
PC's 15.
You know,
I didn't make it.
No?
no, it's a great.
So you go about 5.
Wait, you said I'm inspired, right?
You are inspired, yes.
Wait, no, but either way, that's a D6.
Do you wanna just do it as a free action? Just grab onto me as I'm going up.
It's fine. He can fall.
He's up. No, he's up.
He's up.
He's up, yeah. If you want, you guys can, he can hang on to it and you guys can pull him up.
That's fine. I can do that.
All right, give me a strength check.
I'm just imagining like the.
Wouldn't it be a strength check on ours? Or
Well, for him to hang on to the rope.
Oh wait, shit!
That's a 10.
That's what you needed.
Thank God! He rolled an 11.
You are able to pull him up, no problem. You're very, very strong.
We found the
You're
one that
able
works.
to pull him up. Even if Clover helps you, it's even easier. Yeah, so you guys make it to the top, and you see the tunnel goes forward, and you see actually on the either side, it looks as though there had been some sort of harvesting done here with the bats. There's a couple of large boxes with some tables. It looks very, very old. They're goblin tools. You definitely recognize goblin tools. But it definitely seems like this room has been in disuse for a very long time. And at the end, about quite a bit actually, about 200 feet in the distance, there is a door.
Search for traps.
So you're gonna walk up to the door and search for traps?
Now I'm gonna thread the room.
Yeah,
I'm on
yeah,
my
yeah,
way.
yes.
And then at the door.
Perfect, yeah.
So-
No. Give me a investigation check.
Okay. I don't see any traps.
There you go.
I don't see anything. Anybody want to take a second look?
Navi's like,
You're really bad at this!
Maybe let somebody else take the reins. There's no traps, guys. Go
I don't think there's any traps.
So, Crom, goes forward and tells you guys that there's no traps. You see a door.
I search the area.
Oh my god! All right, give me this investigation check.
17.
Yeah, you find a trap on the door.
Ha! Yeah, I knew it.
Well, good thing
What kind of trap? I throw a basket at it.
Yeah, no, you're able to see it. It looks as though there are 2 swinging blades that would come down in front of the door when you tried to open it.
I like how you said I throw a bat husk at it. Just like I just see, just like there's a trap.
I am.
Maybe it's broken.
I'm gonna stand a couple feet back and use my ring of the ram to try and push the door open.
Excellent. Okay. That just does it, right? It just uses a charge and pushes forward.
What kind of force does it use to push the door open, though?
Force.
Are you-
It's like
No.
force damage, like
Yeah, I was gonna say, because is it like a gentle nudge, or is this like Spartan kick
Oh,
the
yeah.
door
Oh,
open?
yeah.
it's like pushed
No.
back 5 feet, like or 10 feet.
That awkward moment where there's
15
some
feet?
sentry on the other side of the door, you just poof, right into the wall. Door falls.
So you smash the door easily. Bits fly out. And as soon as the door gets, whatever, these 2 large, they look like curved blades.
How big are they?
They're about the size of great axes.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk up to one of them and I just try to pull it out.
Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Pretty easy.
Not when
I'm
you
gonna
roll
rage.
a 1.
I'm gonna rage.
Not when you roll a 1.
That's
You
17.
take 2 points of damage on your hands
Okay.
from trying to rip one out.
But since I'm raging, I get
Yeah. So you fly into a rage and you're able to rip one off.
Okay.
And you have a modified battle axe or a great axe.
What does that mean?
A great axe does D12, I believe.
Yeah.
These do D10.
Oh my god! I just realized he rolled a 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Wow.
These are good dice.
These are amazing dice.
All right, so he's ripping off. What are you doing? Okay, as the door smashes open, you immediately go forward. I mean, I know. These were for you. These were a gift. Actually, no, fuck it. They do 12. Why not? That was the initial plan anyway. You hear in the distance some disturbances going on. Looking through the door, it's like the tunnel that the doorway leads into curves almost immediately, and it's kind of hard to see. What's everyone's passive perception?
14 as well.
13, yeah. No, you guys don't
It
really
was
hear
15.
anything. Yes, it was.
It was good.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't really hear anything. So there is a second blade there. You can rip that off if you like, or you can leave it up there, whatever you would like to
I'm
do.
gonna rip it off.
You're gonna rip it
Take
off?
2
Give me another strength check for that one. Just
All right. I'm still
don't
raging.
roll a 1, basically, is what you need to do.
That's
Okay,
fine.
yeah. So
I got 1 to throw.
yeah, absolutely you do. So you've got 2 modified great axes.
So you rage to do this? Does that mean like don't you need to suffer the penalties of raging now?
There's
No.
no penalties in 5e.
Yeah, there is. So you get to the point of exhaustion.
No, that's only if he does a frenzied attack.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Yeah. He has the potential,
Okay.
but not it.
And unless you use reckless attack, nobody gets advantage.
Yeah. So you are I got them. There is a door that you may go through.
I step through the door.
Just step through the door and it's a tunnel.
Oh, boy.
It's about 30 feet and then it curves.
Okay.
That's what she said.
That's a tunnel.
All right.
Hot dogs.
So
Yeah.
Hallways.
yes, innuendos.
I'm a follower, I guess.
Phrasing.
Yeah.
Follow her down.
You're heading out.
Yeah.
I'll lock booty on
All
the
right,
ground.
you guys go. You turn the corner. You are met with a sea of skeletons. And you see, past the sea of skeletons, a small figure channeling on a very thin pedestal, almost like a stick, with a gem on top, channeling something into 3 bowed humans.
How far?
They are about quite far away, actually. They're about 200 feet away. They're quite far. So, Let's get this battle map
I'm
out.
a sea of skeletons, eh?
A sea of skeletons.
Last time I was here, I dealt with a sea of zombies. Sorry, a sea of goblins in a very effective way. It was almost like it was a complete narrative way.
Oh, really now?
Yeah.
That sounds like fun.
You know what I just...
Because literally how many there are.
Okay.
Okay.
How...
You know what we've never done? Map!
Map! But this is a map. Oh wait,
Yeah.
you didn't map.
Also, the map is for
Map.
the overworld.
So we're doing initiative now, I guess.
You are doing an initiative now, and I will need your minis.
I'm not there.
This me.
I'm gonna tell you guys to run, and I'm gonna have some fun.
All I
Just
could
like
imagine... Yeah,
barrel
literally...
through the middle.
Oh my
so
god,
you
it's
can
like
run up
it's
and
like
kill
those.
your-
No, just
We-
what I'm about to do. I attack the thing closest to me.
So you guys are.
So you guys don't want to be.
The entire time he's just singing, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Baseball swings, swings the skull, decapitates another.
You guys are down here. I'm gonna move these guys back.
I'm waiting for like
It's
the...
like skipping.
We
He's
should,
like,
like-
this is fun.
Sync up Ode to Joy as Crom just jumps into
Yeah.
the mob.
Yeah.
Do you know how Ode to Joy goes?
Dun 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 dun. Where's
Dun, 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 dun.
Wasn't that the... Yeah, Bruce Almighty. They did that for... Or the... No, I'm thinking of different one,
Where's...
aren't
Actually,
We're not there yet, right?
I? Yes.
Okay.
Yo, you
That was it, King's
you
Man.
have some spells that can actually. I don't have to waste.
Whatever
that
the
yet.
milk pouring Bruce
Right.
Almighty scene is,
I could do a
I
bunch
could
of
just imagine
lines.
Crom doing that with the
I
fucking
think there are a lot of them
skeleton
are in a line.
Well, it's because there's a lot of them.
So, let's have initiative rolls and let's make this quick. Alrighty.
heads. This is the good one.
Do you need one for me?
Nope.
No, unfortunately, you guys are.
One more time.
Not here right now?
No, you're not gonna be here for a little bit. That's why I want it to be quick.
Hey.
Sounds good.
No,
So that's a 21.
I'm just having like the worst luck
Okay,
ever
one
today.
second here.
How's neat to eat?
Okay, so, John, I want
Now
you...
they're all coming.
No, what I want you to do is, I want you to change the way you roll. So instead of just lifting up, I want you to cup
Over.
it, and you just like, you hold it, and it's wiggling around, and you're just like, you're sending good vibes to the dice, and then you let it go in the box.
No. Different box.
Just
Clover?
off the face of the earth.
15.
And then you let it go in the box.
That's a 12.
It's better.
There you
That's,
go.
better.
Box.
That's the first overtime.
11.
Thank you for catching that.
All right, Crom.
Question. Now that I'm using a weapon again, I
Yeah.
know when I wasn't using a weapon, I had
Okay.
I had Great Weapon Master feat. No, so I had originally had the Great Weapon Master feat, and so since when I'm not using a weapon, I could use the Tavern Brawler feat.
Okay.
But now that I'm using a weapon again, do I get the old feat back?
Let's find out.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
What are you doing?
I'm
Wait,
No,
quick question.
Yes. Another question.
Have these are these skeletons really?
Oh, they're all like "Brr,
Oh, they have.
ram, ring, door.
Okay.
Noise. Tunnel. Hallway.
Yeah. They look as though they've been
Another
traveling in
skeleton.
this direction towards the tunnel. Like they're.
Ooh. I have an idea.
Oh yeah.
Backpedal through the tunnel.
Back
How wide is this tunnel?
It's about 20 feet wide. I know. It's not 5 feet wide. Come on.
The last tunnel I was in, it was 5.
Yes. This is a much larger place. All right.
You could always
Give me
just...
an Arcana check.
Pew 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 pew.
I was thinking more of the ones.
19.
This is a gem that you'd heard of extremely recently that's being channeled through right now.
Yeah.
All of it.
Crom,
How
what are you
far
doing?
away is it? Sorry.
It's about 200 feet.
Okay.
This is not quite to scale, so they like this is him back here. He might be a little bit further back, but that
we're
works.
going to step aside
Okay.
and look at Fox. Shoot him. And then delay my action.
Perfect. All right. So you step aside, shoot him. All right.
I love how I can imagine Crom's so proud of him.
I'm
And then
gonna.
Fox is like,
I'm gonna dash and teleport to try and get here.
Try and get there.
Yes.
That's quite far away. So these are roughly 10 feet squares.
I think I could do that. Dash would be 80, teleport plus 80 is 140.
Okay. Yeah.
So 14.
Why not? So you can go here and then let's say that you're there. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right, you guys see a flash of light and then Clover is gone and then you see her scintillating in the distance.
Just a Creo.
Give me a stealth check.
Are these
Pass
walls?
without a trace
No, they're
lasts
pits.
an hour.
They're pits, yeah.
It's gonna be
They're not islands.
20.
So even though you're glowing with light, it's a divine light that somehow seems to hide you from these monsters here, and they don't seem to notice you.
Okay.
That was Clover Fox.
What's the red in the pits?
Can you move?
It's you're not there.
Can you move me? Well, Crom said he stepped aside.
That's where he stepped to.
Oh, that's where he stepped to.
Of course.
Well,
As a side note, if people like standing, next week I can change the cameras so we're all
Well,
standing.
Sorry.
It's up to you, man. If you want to stand, you can stand.
Standing for 3.5, 4, 5 hours.
I mean,
so-
I did delay my action, so if he wants to move, I can move now.
You can't.
you
technically
guys can
hold a
coordinate if you would like.
No?
movement. No, if it's
Essentially,
vision, you can't hold the movement in action.
Crom is where I would like to be right now.
So you guys are able to coordinate your actions together.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that you two now have the same initiative. You go after Clover. So go ahead.
All right.
And then, yeah, you can cast your spell, and I'm gonna do something.
Yep. Lightning bolt in this line right here.
All right. So you think you're about to cast Lightning Bolt. You go through the motions of casting Lightning Bolt. You do what you expect Lightning Bolt to do, but instead, a giant circle of light appears that's 20 feet wide
Oh, okay.
and just and wipes out a huge chunk. No, that one's still alive. He's still alive. Of the skeletons.
I love.
Just trying to be helpful.
And then it's like, okay, I'm done. And then I move just back
Move back a little bit. All right, there you go. All right.
Be like, hey, you kill.
Oh my god, they really do like standing.
They really do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna make next week standing. No chairs. Stand all week.
It's easier
No.
to-
Mailman,
I will not
I'm
stand for
coming
that.
for you.
Orc Aggression Belt allows me to dash as a bonus action.
Yeah.
I'm going to use dash as my action, and that's going to make my movement 80, 160.
Oh, baby.
10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Oh, never
That's
mind.
the guy.
Threw me
And
off
I'm
for a
gonna
second.
use my second rage.
Yeah, you fly
one more
into
left.
a rage. All right.
No, not yet. Actually, sorry.
No, you're not gonna fly into a rage.
Because you use bonus action and movement.
Yeah.
All right then. Good thing I put all these guys out. They lasted super long.
Hey, you still got a bunch.
I know.
No crying.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2,
Right
3.
side.
1,
just
2,
kill a
3.
ton
1,
of
2,
them.
3. 1, 2,
just kill a
3.
ton of them.
Attack!
I said you.
What is your AC?
18.
18 will hit. You take 6 points
Yeah.
of damage
Okay.
plus
Skeleton
another
kind of
3. Okay.
Okay.
And so that was that. 1, 2, 3. Burp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Uh-oh, Crom.
1, 2. Attack.
I think they have a bone to pick with you.
Natural 20. You take
Holy shit.
12 points of damage plus. What did I say for the necro was?
3.
6 points of necro damage.
Give me the total after.
Yeah. Okay, so you're not raging, so it doesn't matter. So that was 10 and so that's 16.
Okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3. That'll hit for another 8. You're in an amazing position right now. You know that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And you notice that over here. I don't have a little figure for him. I'm just gonna borrow you.
Okay.
Over here is a small workbench, and there is a tiny gnome. Tiny gnome. It looks like a baby gnome working furiously away on this tiny little workbench. And he seems to be building a tiny little suit for his tiny little body that's made up of metal.
Yes!
He's Tony Stark.
He's the Iron Man.
You know he's gonna be in that suit?
This guy here looks over at the mass that is you. Pull out Monster Roll.
I think it's time to go narrative. You know what I mean?
Maybe it might just be.
I gotta save Quick Sprocket.
Get him out of there before I get there.
No, that's cool. He is going to cast something on you, and I need you to make. What's the player's handbook?
Oh,
Cast something on
I
me.
mean, I have,
no.
I have a spell list on my phone. What spell are you looking for?
Big B's.
Big B's hand?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you want to know about it?
Just
I know
he's
some-
gonna try and grab him.
I know some beautiful
That's
things
the
that have been done with
grasping
this
hand.
hand.
Okay, looks like,
Mine.
yeah.
Beautiful things.
So I believe it's an opposed strength check.
Are we allowed to name drop on this show?
Name drop?
Mm-hmm.
Drop top.
We've been kind of riding the skirts of copyright
what'd you
for a
roll?
while.
Grasping
18.
hand. The
18
hand attempts
total?
to grapple a huge
No,
or
8
small.
plus 8.
Oh yeah, you're
The hand
fine.
attempts to grapple a huge or smaller creature within 5 feet
Oh,
of
if
it.
it's huge.
Oh, it's gotta be within
Huge
5
or
feet.
smaller within
Oh.
5 feet of it. Well, the hand, because you can cast the hand.
The hand is 120 foot range.
120 foot range. Use it. You use the hand's strength score to resolve the grapple. If the target is medium or smaller, you have advantage on the check.
It's a large size hand, so yeah.
No, if the target is medium or smaller.
And he is medium or
Yeah.
smaller.
While the hand is grappling the target, you can use a bonus action to have the hand crush it.
Yeah.
When you do so, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 2d6 plus the spellcasting ability modifier.
So it tries to grab you, but is unable
it has
to
26
grab.
strength, so
Yes.
it's plus 8.
Yeah, I rolled an 8, so it was not
It's
able to.
advantage though.
Yes, that was with
Oh.
advantage.
Wow, everyone's rolling shitty today.
Yeah, well, I've actually been rolling pretty good, but
Name drop?
not on that particular one. All right, so he tries to cast a spell to grab you, and it does not seem to work. And yeah, he's gonna go continue. He's channeling this spell, and that brings us to Clover.
Oh, did I 100% delay my initiative till...
You moved there, man. That was your movement.
That
That was yeah, that was your turn.
Yeah, but now it's the new turn order, right?
Yes, and now because you guys
Okay,
have
okay,
coordinated,
fair enough.
yep,
Yeah.
you're on the same
Gotcha.
initiative.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Believe us.
I
Chilling.
am gonna.
Oh, so it is concentration. So he's got the hand right. Perfect. What are you doing?
I'm going.
Where are you going?
We're going to this guy, and I'm assuming it's Quick Sprocket because it's a tiny baby.
It's a weird tiny baby.
I'm gonna use my full,
Yeah, you can get to like there.
and then be like, Quick Sprocket,
Couldn't
what are you doing?
Couldn't you just poof again? Theory?
He doesn't really speak.
He's literally a baby.
He's literally a baby. He's like 2 years old.
Aww.
Lady. And he's building something. He like points at his body, points at the thing, and he points at his body, and then he like, and he points at Bone Sprocket over there.
And then we'll be like, are you gonna?
From a tiny little gnome.
I was about to say, this is a gnome baby.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm gonna leave him to his devices. I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. You're
I'll,
gonna
if
show
I
this.
there's any way I can help him out, I would, but I'm pretty dumb compared to him.
Give me an intelligence check just so you can.
He's a 16.
You see amongst. This is a fairly cluttered bench. There's a coffee machine there. It has a very faint aroma of coffee. But you do see that there is looks like a mechanical hand that's open, like a glove almost. It looks interesting to you.
Can I check it out?
You will be, when you're able to get to the table, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, to the two Crom and Fox.
All right, I'm going to. I think it's about time.
All right.
say hello to my little friend. Me!
So Crom punches his pulsating blister on the side of his neck, flies into a huge rage, and light, divine light, flashes out of your eyes. You grab both of these axes, and they turn into suns in your fists. Giant glowing balls of divine fury, 20 feet around both sides, and you go smash and erupt, blowing up all of these guys here. They are gone.
We killed them.
Your next, little man, I'm gonna kill you with these axes!
So
I'm gonna eat you!
Into a rage again, you leap up into the air and come smashing down, scattering everybody. He goes blah, flying away over here, and the three humans that he was taking care of go flying away. Fox, your turn. Give me some damage. Give me 2d12.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. 12.
And add your strength.
12 and a 1.
Right.
And what's my strength right now?
It's you're rolling a d4 and adding that to your strength and your con, I believe, right?
No, it was just a blanket 4 before, but yeah. What is this, a 2? No, this is a 3. 3.
So
Yeah, so that makes it plus
1, so plus 5.
plus 5.
so that was 13 plus 10.
Okay, 23.
Yep. Okay. Fox.
I want to move Fox 1 square to hit wherever he is now to upward. That way.
Up?
Oh no, the to the right.
Alright, that will provoke an attack.
That's fine. I'll take it.
I swear, folks, the chairs are really not uncomfortable.
Hey, and you are able to get an attack as the skeleton is like and somehow manages to attack its own face. So I will let you roll the damage that it does to itself.
What
Roll me
damage is that?
a D6.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop eating yourself. Stop eating yourself.
1. Alright, so it goes, I'm gonna get you anyway. Yeah, it attacks itself in the face, and you are able to take your action.
Alright, so wait, no. So I moved.
I get more HP
I
too.
wanted to move the 1 square that way.
You were here. Oh, you want to move there?
Yeah.
Okay, so no attack of opportunity then. You're just moving through. You're not moving away from it. You're not
No.
disengaging. Okay.
No. Okay, so and then another lightning bolt that way.
Alright, so channeling the divine power that you know exists, you blow it out this way, knocking down all
can't
of
even
these
stand
skeletons. They can't even stand it. Like, they're just gone, done, whatever. Game over. And there is one skeleton left that lumbers towards you. Unless you want to take any more move actions. It's your continue your turn.
No.
No? You're just going to wait for it. It comes up. It attacks you.
Come at me.
I remember when I went from like 30-something friends to none.
What is your AC?
16.
It will hit that.
Wait.
Shield?
Shield.
Shield it won't hit.
21.
There you go. So it takes a swing at you and misses. Alright. Little guy gets up. At the same time, Quick Sprocket seems to have finished what he's doing. And he looks at you and he says, "Bye-bye, lady!" And he falls back and the entire thing covers him up. And he goes flying up into the air.
Somebody play AC/DC right now, please.
Shoots! You don't even know what he shoots, but he shoots them out of his hands at the prone Bone Sprocket. Die, motherfucker! He's a 2-year-old, but he knows such language.
Hanging out with the
is
Raoul
a
and the
gnome.
bad crowd.
Oh yeah, I know. Shoots at him, hitting him quite significantly.
Wow.
Almost a critical roll, you might say.
Well, almost. Wow. For a lot of damage. And then does a spin around and punches through the roof, leaving a hole in the ceiling. At this point, Bone Sprocket stands up. No! He is the key to my future!
Oh, Bone Sprocket or Grix?
Bone Sprocket. Grix Bone Sprocket is his full name.
Oh.
And he, poof, disappears. Arcana check if you wish to find out what he just did.
Didn't he do what you always do?
15.
Did I see a 1 from your? No.
A 15?
Yep.
Yeah, you've seen... Oh, no, you haven't seen it before. No, you don't know what it is.
Oh.
Do you want to give me a check?
Yes. It's an 18. It just rubbed off.
18
It is
total?
an
Intelligence
18
check?
Yeah, I have a 0 too.
Oh, okay. Then you haven't seen this spell before, so no, you guys are unfamiliar with it, but he does disappear in a poof of smoke. Of course. No, you can't. You're raging with your blister. You can't do shit. In fact, right now, Crom is staring around. And he starts charging at Clover. And as soon as he takes a step, a beam of light comes shining through the hole that was just created by
Quick
Sprocket. And Crom's eyes close, and everyone, all of you, even the halflings here, sleep. And you subside from your rage.
Okay.
We're not there.
But I do it fall
Yeah, even though you're there. No, you don't actually sleep, but the blister in your body does.
You're not used to voices impacting?
Okay. And with that, we go to our halfling friends.
Thank you, Crom. So
Oh,
over
with
here.
when I'm raging like that, I do get regeneration every round.
Oh wow.
At least though.
You're at
only like two.
you're at full hit points.
Okay.
Yeah, you're whatever. You're the divinity of Pelor has healed you. All right. You two step through the
thing.
You step through the circle.
So where are we?
For an instant, you seem to be standing on a curved floor that curves upwards. And you're standing there, a moment of confusion. Your cloak, your cape, all of a sudden just goes whoosh. And you're trying to grab something as it falls, and you guys look up and you realize somehow you're standing on the ceiling. Below you,
Oh,
It's
snap.
a transformer.
is a massive altar to some disgusting goblin god. You guys are up here.
Oh, is he that couldn't stay?
Aw.
Raoul stands in the middle, surrounded by many of his soldiers. And he seems to be giving a speech. But you can't quite hear it.
How far up are we?
You're not that far up. Okay. You look over, and you see Bill. Bill is outside the circle.
Oh, but he's
Kind
up
of,
on the roof.
he's
with us?
up. He's up with you,
Okay.
but he's outside the circle. And he's sort of half sitting, half squatting, watching everything that's going on. You look, see?
The thing keeping my feet planted on the ceiling. Do I have to be super close to you to keep the fucking eye?
Draws a circle.
And out of curiosity, are we like here?
You are roughly in this area here. So if you would like, you can put yourselves right here. But you are on the ceiling.
Okay. What's the PHP?
Phineas! You find yourself standing on a ceiling. There are worse places to be in the world. Alright, this will be... You see that there's Mayor Leafbottom. There is Brunt, Councilman Brunt, and Citizen Rudan. And they seem to be speaking to Raoul. This is it looks extremely militant right now. And as you're speaking, as you're watching this happen, Raoul is speaking to them, and all of a sudden he looks up and kind of shakes his head. You can't quite hear what he's saying, but he goes over and he walks away. He hides behind the statue. Everyone else looks to be in some sort of state of confusion. They don't know what's going on. But behind the statue, you guys can see Raoul has taken a knee. He looks distraught. He looks confused. He does not look like he's even aware entirely of what's going on. You start to see some of these soldiers whisper to each other, and the veil of sound drops away from your ears. Bill had a sort of bubble of, let's keep things quiet for a moment while you guys got settled into your new surroundings. He figured it would be a little bit shocking. But you hear some hushed whispers, you know, confusion. What's he doing? What's he doing? I thought this was where we were going to make our stand. What's he doing? And you see these three here sort of come together in council.
Interesting. Mm-hmm. Just kind of like, I guess, sit on the roof.
Yeah.
But by the way, like, the mouse can't pick you up unless you actually speak.
No, I know.
Okay.
Moon, beam. Yeah.
I have no idea what he's talking about. But I'm gonna pull out that big crossbow and I'm gonna sit there.
I'm mostly relying on your bardic knowledge to know what moonbeam is.
Should I?
Yeah.
It's a really beautiful tree.
17.
Yeah, you know what it is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I also know it's 5 feet wide.
You also know it's got a range of 120 feet.
I was like, you could hit one person. I'm gonna sit here with a crossbow.
I could center it on his axe, burn his hands, he drops the axe. It was either that or my other option.
He's wearing the axe. The axe is on his back.
Oh, okay, sorry. My other idea was to just kind of get a position and then just bear. I've got really simple ideas.
Okay, so I turn to Bill and I go, so you can get us out of here. We're whispering this entire thing.
Yeah,
right? So you can get us out of here pretty quickly, right? If like the circle's still there, like can we hop back through this portal? Is it gonna stay open?
I want to see what happens.
I know, but if I'm about to do something so you can see it happen, afterwards I want to leave in safety.
Well, I won't see everything that happens then.
You'll see everything he does.
But I want to see everything. I've seen all of it.
But just because he's...
I've seen everything.
But Bill, just because he steps through it
Patrick,
doesn't mean...
you have.
So how about this? If I start doing things and they start shooting up here, are you gonna protect us because they're gonna also be shooting near you?
I'll protect me, of course. I mean, I'm not worried.
Cool. So if I'm standing with your legs, I'm perfectly safe.
He looks down at his robe and he's just like puts his hand over his junk. Like, what do you mean?
All right, cool. Cock the giant the crossbow and I take aim.
All right.
Wait. I have a better question. Can you clear a room?
You seem to misunderstand my purpose for being here.
He wants to watch.
I want to watch
carnage.
what happens.
You want to watch what happens?
Yeah.
Fine, watch what happens. All right, let's do this.
He likes watching.
You don't have a plan?
I was just gonna start shooting if shit goes down, and hope he protects us.
All right. So they are just more skeletons.
Those are Swiftstream's Town Guard Elite. They are wearing a lot of armor. They are wearing a lot of weapons. They look like serious fuckers. They look about 20 times more seasoned than the last time you had seen them in the town of Swiftstream, if you ever had seen them.
Yes.
Some of them are scarred. Some of them are grisly. All of their weapons show heavy signs of wear. All of their armor has dings and dents. But they have a look of steely determination and ferocity that you have never seen
So they are
before.
clearly here out of their own prerogative.
These men are here because they have been ordered here. These are soldiers. These are hunters. These are warriors.
These are people I will now have no qualms killing because they follow Raoul blindly. Good. I like that.
I think that was more of a warning than
I'm sitting beside Bill with a crossbow waiting to see what happens.
My 0 to intelligence says otherwise. Thank you. I am wise. I am not smart.
No, this would be a wisdom.
What are you guys
This would
doing?
Be a wisdom.
All right.
All right. Well,
You have two options
Start
here.
some shit.
I mean,
Bill
both-
wants to do nothing. Bill wants to do
no,
nothing.
That's totally fine. But my ideas were either get him to drop the axe, grab the axe, peace out, or
What is this axe
I
doing?
don't want to grab the axe.
What's so special about this axe? I don't know anything about this axe. What's the axe?
Have you
All
never
this
told him?
happened
No, you were here.
because he picked up the fucking axe. Where have you been this quest?
I came in part of the way through.
Yeah, he did show up late.
Shovel you guys out of an
crap.
underground
So,
hunt.
Yeah, that is true.
Shit.
I don't think you ever really got an idea of what we're doing.
No,
here.
literally, I have been coming around to blow shit up.
Okay.
Awesome.
Which,
All
by the way, red, blue, or yellow?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
All right.
I just said. Yeah, do you want to do something? I'm standing behind Bill. I'm like, I feel safe. We're on a ceiling right now. This man can clearly protect us. I'm just literally just sneaking under Bill's leg right now.
Bill's kind of uncomfortable. Like you're not under his leg. Like you're not able to get under his ropes.
No?
No, you're not. You're able to get like.
Oh, I just want to be like beside his leg.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like you're able to like push his robes, but as far as like seeing his bare legs,
No.
no.
I don't even care.
Yeah.
Oh.
I give him a like butt tap.
he's a little focused.
He's
He's
bony.
he's probably got like goat legs.
Can I give him
He's
like
got
a?
bony knees, man.
Can I give him like a? Can I give him a soft like butt tap to kind of like
You would appreciate that, actually.
cool.
Yeah.
Alright, alright.
He likes encouragement
Okay, cool.
and friendship.
Good game.
Awesome. You going? You doing anything? No.
I just need to
Yes?
check the range on heat metal. Is it multiple targets or one?
I have no idea.
This is one target.
The crossbow.
I really hope.
All right.
Okay. I guess I'm losing crossbow.
All right. You're shooting the crossbow.
I'm apparently pressing blue.
You're hitting blue. Okay. You hit blue.
I'm aiming at the line of people and hoping.
You're aiming at the line of people.
I'm hoping that blue does something that like shoots the first person and hits the others.
All right. So you shoot at the first person. Give me an attack roll.
Okay.
Just to reiterate,
with
are these also
advantage.
10-foot squares or 5-foot squares?
These are 5 feet squares.
Cool. With advantage because they don't know we're there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is gonna suck. That's a 14. That is a 17.
17 will hit.
With whatever blue is.
Okay. Oh, I'm so glad you picked blue. I am so happy. So you hit him in the front. Give me whatever heavy crossbow damage does.
Oh shit, I don't know.
I think it's a
You
D8.
got
I'm pretty sure, or D10.
You have a D10?
D10. Okay.
Cool.
So you do D10 of damage.
Plus your dex,
You
that's 1.
you begin to anger the beast.
That's a whole 3.
A 3. Amazing.
Yep.
Which one's
What are these mushrooms
Actually
do
a
again?
D10? Cool.
One disorient.
So you hit him,
Puts to sleep.
and immediately a huge ball of water appears all around him. It's about 20 feet.
Oh,
And-
so it's like it
Catch
covers
anyone
like
else?
several people.
Oh yeah.
Wait, is it 20-foot radius?
It's a 20-foot radius.
Oh
like,
Jesus,
it's huge.
that covers like 5-6 people then.
Here, give me here, pass me that red marker.
Okay.
All right, for the sake of this, red will be bloop bloop. A giant bubble of water has appeared.
Awesome.
Complete pandemonium.
Since I'm standing behind Bill, can I also stealth?
I want to know what Kyler's doing.
Hey, Bill.
Yo.
Do you know what the word blink means?
Yeah.
Any way you can... Anything you're talented with?
Talented. I mean,
Something you.
that's not something I would do. I have an idea. What are you doing?
What's your idea?
Halflings. Boop! And in this section here appears a series of brightly colored lights. Where's that red one?
Is it multicolored?
It is multicolored.
Oh, Jesus.
Fun.
My character doesn't know what this is. I know what this is.
Wait.
You know what this
No.
is.
I do know what this
You
is.
do know what this is. In fact, you just learned it. I'm sorry. For the first half of the session, everyone gets 1,000 experience.
Oh. I did actually just learn that spell.
You did just learn this spell.
Okay.
These guys are out of the range of both of these spells.
Oh, why?
Oh, does that mean I
Try
get-
red next.
Does that mean I get...
Baby. It did something funny.
Probably a damn fireball.
Maybe.
Man, what if you did the what is the yellow? Yellow's probably lightning.
Okay, so
Oh, blue Ivy Lake.
what are you doing?
Might be potatoes.
Yellow's killer Pikachu though.
So do
Is there anything fastened to the ceiling?
Good question. There are a few stalactites.
Stalactites?
Yeah.
Large ones?
A couple, yeah.
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 So do all the people just fall over? Sleep?
On their turn, let's find out.
I don't know if I get shatter. Do I get shatter?
Yeah, you do get shatters if you're.
When?
You sure? I'm pretty sure I could get that spell.
Don't see shatter on the...
Anyway, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, then this is actually
in that case,
I.
What?
God, Brent.
Against my better judgments.
You can
Yeah.
go aquatic, can't you?
I can.
There's a giant thing of water.
It's true.
Swim speed is the thing that you don't have yet.
It's true.
Oh.
Yeah.
Never mind then.
Yeah.
I was just gonna say
Hurry up,
go
hurry up, hurry up.
shark mode.
Sorry to
So-
pressure you, but
No, that's understandable. I'm just not very effective with this kind of thing.
Yeah, you don't get shatter.
So, one of those beautiful coconuts I have.
okay,
The really,
awesome,
really nice
awesome.
ones. Yeah. It's gonna be about- Can I get like this range?
You can certainly try. Give me an attack roll.
Are there stalactites up in that spot? I'm aiming for stalactites. I want to
Oh,
find,
I see what
wanna
you're
find a
saying.
spot with the most of them, or if not the most, the largest cluster, because I want to fucking.
They're
rain.
scattered around. There are a couple over here. So you're trying to throw it.
Like loosen it from the ceiling.
Yeah. To try to fall down. Okay, cool. Give me an intelligence check and then an attack roll.
Alright, so the intelligence is gonna be 5.
Okay.
The throw is going to be 21.
Perfect. So you forgot to take into account that gravity is different.
This is true.
You know-
I'm also upside down.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. You threw it as though
It would. Oh shit!
you know.
I threw
like,
it with an arc.
You threw it with an arc, thinking it'll go like this and then land down there. But gravity
I'm not
is
a
a
smart
thing.
person.
No. So instead, you threw it with an arc, and the arc just kept going, and then it go ding, 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 and
Yay!
they try and jump out of the way as the coconut bomb explodes.
Put the lime in the cookie.
Okay, give me some damage.
Alrighty. What does it do?
Let's say 2d10.
I think you're wise though, so you know not to do that in the future now.
Yeah, I have to learn the lesson before I can memorize
Apply
it.
it, yeah.
That's gonna be 12.
12. Okay.
13, sorry.
13.
8 plus 5 is
That's
13.
cool. That's cool. That's
Bad
cool.
math.
Okay. You guys all hear a boom, a bloop, and a whoosh.
To the boom!
It's coming from further down. You do see in your area those pits that you saw full of copper. So much copper ore. You see further off to the left-hand side, sorry, the right-hand side, is a deep, dark pit that you cannot see the bottom of. Past the copper pits, the copper mines, is a tunnel, and that you assume that to be the source of this boom. You head towards there. I'm going to give these guys 2 rounds before you get there. So over the course of the 2 rounds, you see that this seems to be a sort of smaller goblin, abandoned goblin city, town, village, whatever you want to call it. And you notice that the walls have a very unusual consistency to them. Like they're almost made of this shiny gray metal. And there's a few huts and houses there. They are all abandoned, and you see in the distance a large statue of some hideous goblin god and a congregation. You see a flash of light, flashing lights, a large bubble. This will take you 2 rounds to get to this point, just so that's what you see in the next 2 rounds.
So my orc aggression doesn't help me get there?
No. You'll be ahead of them.
Yeah, okay.
But, yeah, I mean, technically, if you want to go by actual math, it would probably take you about 5 rounds to get there.
Okay.
So, I just want you guys to get there soon. Anyway, at this point, we're just going to narrate this a little bit, because until everyone shows up. These guys collapse. Actually, no, let's have some actual dice rolls. What do we got there?
Wisdom saving throw against whatever Bill's DC is.
Pretty good DC.
Yeah. No kidding.
Wow.
Okay.
Good on you. You passed.
That one's the chosen one.
You hear...
Yeah, she is.
Bill Nye the Science.
What's going on? That's not Raoul's voice.
What is going on?
What is happening, my friends?
Yeah.
This is inconceivable and inconsequential and the worst thing to ever happen. Rodan, is this you? Is this your doing? Rodan stands there silent. Leaf Bottom. This is what you get! This is what you get! She is incensed, and Brunt is there holding her back. He seems to be taking care of her. Pull them out! And you see these guys all draw ropes from their pockets or their bags, whatever, and they throw them inside. This guy manages to just pull this guy out, and they tie the ropes to either a sword or a shield or something heavy. They throw it into the water, and they are able to pull these guys out. The water stays in a large sphere. Get them out of here! So she goes, and she wakes up. Walks around and wakes up all these guys. Stay out! The rest of you. She wakes these guys up. These guard the entrance. They form a phalanx.
Quick question. So, as a druid, when I beast shape, I can choose whether or not my armor stays on, I can choose whether or not it integrates into my body, or I can choose whether or not it disappears. Does that go for anything that's on my person? So, like, if I had wet hands and I changed, would I still be able to have wet paws?
Sure.
Okay.
So Raoul has commanded his troops. He draws 2 swords, and he goes and positions himself in front. This will end. This will end the way it must in blood, in that vile creature's blood. What are you guys gonna do?
Do you have any more blue?
I don't need blue. I think we should try the other colors. It might do something interesting. Maybe this phalanx right here is pretty tight knit together.
I know. So is that 30-foot cube area right there. They don't seem to have noticed us?
They don't seem to have noticed you, no.
Cool. Can I... Oh, should I find another bolt? No, what if I do magic? Maybe they won't notice. Can I try to stealthily cast a spell?
You can certainly try.
Alright, so do I roll the spell and just the stealth?
Wait, I have a question. Does he have to cast it with stealth if he's under the robe?
He can try to get under the robe.
Pull the curtain.
Yeah, you could certainly try.
I would need line of sight. I would need line of sight.
You want to stealthily cast a spell? I will let you do that.
Okay,
You'll be
so
rolling
I
a
guess-
sleight of hand check.
Cool. Proficient in those. So
Yeah.
that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Cool. Now, since they don't notice me, do I get advantage on it or no?
Sure. Okay. No, they don't. No, they don't.
I was asking. I
Yeah,
don't know.
no, I was just
because they have no idea where I'm
a
at.
second. No, they don't.
Okay.
This is to see whether or not they notice you.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
It's a 9 plus sleight of hand. It's 12.
Okay. Cast your spell.
Cool. It's a 30-foot cube. But
Okay.
There's another one going down on all of the same spell.
Right here.
Yeah.
So you're doing a 30-foot cube, starting where?
Well, a 30-foot cube because that's 30 feet by 30 feet.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You have this much space.
I want to get the ones closest to the water, so that way they'll look like they'll just fall over maybe into the water.
So you want, like, oh crap.
Because they're all just kind of standing outside
They're
the water,
all
right?
standing at the edge of the water, yes.
Cool. I just want to hit as many as I can, so that way they just kind of bloop and fall into the water. And maybe drown.
Okay, so right here.
Maybe drown.
So you're casting all of these.
Sure.
Perfect, okay. What are we casting?
We're casting Hypnotic Pattern.
And what is your DC?
15.
Every turn that they end in that, they have to make another save. Or is it one turn?
I
No,
think it's
once
only if
you
you
once you
take-
pass, you're good. It's like sleep. Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
Wasn't it like only if you take damage or somebody wakes you?
Yeah. What is your DC?
15.
15. Its duration is 1 minute. It doesn't actually say that they can't be affected by it for it. It just says that it happens and they have to be shook and awake if it fails.
Okay.
So
Does it say when it happens? Beginning of turn, end of turn, that kind of thing?
Doesn't say anything about that.
Okay, so it just affects them and then they can get out of it and then that's
Apparently.
it. Yeah.
They see it once. But it lasts a minute, which is really weird.
Yeah. For now, that's okay. It's you took out 2.
Maybe somebody
Luckily, do they fall into the water?
You know what? Give me 2 luck checks here.
Cool.
Yeah.
Because generally humans fall backwards, not forwards.
And they would have been falling away from it then if they're falling backwards.
Into the water?
If they're falling backwards, they're facing the water right now.
Oh. That's a 5 and a 6.
All right, they both fall forwards into the water.
Sweet.
Bloop.
Okay.
Jesus, take the wheel.
It's like an ST commercial.
You know, it's an SC commercial when you didn't read the script, just
All right.
failed trust challenge.
I'm still just right beside Bill's leg.
You are crafty, my friend. You are crafty indeed.
Oh, he sees us.
A lot of people are looking at you right now.
Oh, you know me. Well, I mean, if that's the case, I've got rope.
Yep.
So would it be a bonus action to give myself a swingable? Like just to hook it onto something or even just be like, hold this and jump?
Sure.
Cool. So rope's standard, like, is
Yeah.
it 50 or 60?
50 feet rope.
What are you thinking?
Nothing. Keep going. Keep doing your thing.
Do it.
Do it.
Alright, fine. I can do it. So what I want to do is 15, 20, 25, 30. I want to hold this
Oh my god, it's like a scene
Swing.
from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
Yeah.
and into the water.
Okay.
It literally is a scene from Robin Hood Men in Tights.
All right. Give me. So, what are you doing here? Describe it to me.
So I'm going to either hook it or just...
Okay. There's nowhere to hook it.
Cool. Would you hold this for a sec?
Who are you saying that to?
The one who's going to be strong enough to hold it? So I'm assuming Bill.
That's a fun assumption to make.
Well,
Phil's like, sure.
How strong are you?
Stronger than fucking Bill.
Are you?
Everyone's
What's your
stronger.
strength? Because I've got a no, I've got an 8.
Who are you passing it to?
Who are you passing it to?
You know what? This is actually what Kai does. You know what? Kai makes decisions like this. Fuck. Okay, you did it this time.
Okay,
This is
cool.
not. I'm not a very good judgment person, but we'll see. So it's gonna be. Hold this a sec.
Okay, cool. I'll
Yep.
hold it.
Back in a sec. And he's gonna use the momentum of the swing.
Yep.
And as I come in, my bonus action is a lion. It's gonna kind of
Okay.
Basically, I'm only changing into a
Oh,
lion
so
to add the weight to lock him in with the.
Yeah, no,
So
that's
you're pouncing while swinging. You're not actually holding onto the rope. Okay.
perfect. Okay.
The rope is in my teeth.
So, give me a strength check.
I've got an 8 strength.
I
Bill
got a
has
9
a 6.
strength. I have a
Bill
9
has a 6?
strength.
Thank fucking God I gave it to you.
That's, holy shit, that's a 17.
All right.
Yeah, it is.
So you
This is awesome.
run along the wall. You jump. You swing. You swing around.
Ricola!
Make a wisdom saving throw.
I mean, wouldn't it go off instantly and then afterwards?
He's flying through Bill's hypnotic pattern right
Yeah,
now.
because that's what we're
Am
wondering.
I?
Like, if they re-enter it, like I don't know.
As soon as you're in it.
Okay. That's
I
what
mean,
we're
if
gonna
you've
go
never had to make a save, as soon as you're in it.
with?
Okay, so that's.
What is your wisdom saving throw?
So with. Oh, I'm not proficient in wisdom. 15?
So you're swinging on your rope.
Oh no. that's Bill's, not mine.
Swing around. And you're caught.
Wait, I have a question though.
Okay.
What is it? 4?
Is it 19?
No, not that. I'm.
It's
only frightened.
Charmed.
Only
If you were an
frightened.
elf, it would be a big deal. You are asleep, clutched around the throat by Raoul, who has caught you mid-swing.
Which would technically at that point
He
wake
can
him up
catch
then.
me?
He can catch you.
Oh, that would wake him up.
You were asleep.
Yeah.
you entered the
but
area,
that's
fell
the
asleep.
full body weight of the lion swinging
You're
into
not a
him.
lion.
Because you entered.
You fell asleep in the hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
Not as a lion. As a halfling.
Mid-swing I changed.
Mid-swing. So here, you change into a lion? Yes?
I mean, somewhat.
Yeah?
Somewhat,
Okay.
however.
So you're here, you're changing into a lion. So you're hanging on to the rope, you swing,
Well, the
like-
rest of the rope was in teeth.
you did?
He did. He did.
I
say
did.
that. I did. Because
I did.
I was
All
like,
right,
someone
all right.
I was like, wait, so you're like letting go of the rope when you change, please?
Yes.
It's like, no, it's gonna be in my teeth. I'm like,
Okay.
oh god.
So sure, you're a lion. Raoul still has you by the fucking throat.
Okay, that's
Does
fair
that
enough.
kind of shake
Doesn't
him
wake
awake?
him up.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we there yet?
We are there yet. All right, you two are at a distance. Crom is basically right here.
I'm fast.
And at this point, you all hear, "Hold! This is the moment! You will all stand down, and this will end, or you will all die right here. Make your decisions." And he drops the lion down. All the soldiers.
Does my head hit the ground?
No, yeah, sure, you're awake. You look up, there's a sword at your throat.
Oh no.
All the soldiers.
Oh my god.
These guys have woken up.
I can do like nothing.
It went like slightly better than I thought it would.
There is nothing I can do in these situations.
Sure there is! And you did it! You did it amazingly. All the soldiers are facing Crom right now.
My friend.
You know, we can have this as a narrative.
I don't know what to do, man. Fuck. So
Raoul.
beautiful.
Bill, get rid of it! And with that, Bill waves his hand, and all the magic in the room is gone. The water is gone. Your hypnotic pattern is gone.
That's fine.
Bill's hypnotic pattern is gone. Give me an Arcana roll.
Whatever a lion sounds like when it growls.
Can I make one? Because I'm a bard.
What'd you roll?
14.
You know that this is wildly powerful magic that you have not yet seen in this realm. However, a tingling in the back of your neck and from your pocket is familiar with it. This is a Bill that maybe is out of place.
Okay.
You know.
I reply.
That Bill.
Oh, none of your men need to die. We can settle this mano a mano. I don't have to kill all these people.
Raoul accepts your challenge,
Oh.
and he steps forward. Now, I will offer this to anybody if they wish. If you wish to play Raoul in this combat, I'm not sold on the idea. So if you guys are interested, I can
I'm good.
give you that opportunity.
I will not take it,
Okay?
but as a concession,
Can we make the sleeping lion like slave lay at the bottom, and it's like, you know, at this point, just kind of like,
the lion is lying there. I mean, what? The lion is lying there. There is a sword at your throat. He doesn't seem to be paying attention to you, though. What do you wish to do?
He's not paying attention.
He's not paying attention to you.
all the magic is stopped, and they're doing a one-on-one fight.
So, he is... where is Raoul? Where is he one of these?
This motherfucker can't even pay attention to me because he's too obsessed with Crom and his... Motherfucker.
You're still up there, right?
Oh, yeah, I'm still just kind of chilling beside Bill's leg.
Rule number 1 of hostage. Eye contact. I'm gonna teach you why.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is gonna be so good.
Okay.
Yeah, so...
You're a lion.
Yeah, I'm a lion.
Yeah?
Yeah, so all my gear still on me.
Okay.
Wait a second. Would that mask the spell, or whatever spell?
No,
Sorry, that
not,
mask
not,
spell
not,
remove his B-shape? No,
not B-shape, no.
No? Thank God.
It wasn't actually a master spell. It's a
No,
little
I
bit
said
longer.
mass spell.
Yes,
not mass
it wasn't a
spell.
mass spell.
Okay.
Just it was narrative. Okay. If you are curious, it took about 3 rounds for it to happen.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Okay, I just gotta make sure the lions.
Here he is. He finally gets some action. Oh, how you feeling, Mike? Feeling good? Feel a little uneasy?
Yeah, I don't know all the shit he's got.
He doesn't have much, to be honest.
Nobody I know is within 5 feet of me.
Nope.
However,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I don't need to make contact with that.
Okay.
It goes so well.
Question.
Fuck you, my ideas are great! They're fantastic, even. They always work.
If one of us plays Raoul, do you play that character?
I could. I wanted to offer it just, you know, if you wanted. Do you want it?
Everyone wanted to.
I will do it.
I don't know.
Oh, he's just gonna do it.
I'll attempt
Yeah?
to give
You'll maybe
Crom
call it.
and
Yeah? Alright! There you go.
Everything's
So,
spread out on both sheets.
right on. So, just so you know, Raoul, if you have any questions, he's Barbarian Fighter. On the back
Okay.
are his abilities. And he can do some pretty wacky stuff, so I'm just going to jump in and tell you things.
Barbarian
You
versus
will help me.
barbarian.
He likes to attack. He's a reckless guy.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Reckless
Sorry.
attack.
Alright,
So,
that
he's
means I'll
got
get a bonus
short
action.
or his long swords.
He's got 2 long swords, yes.
2 long swords out.
Yeah.
And the axe is on his back.
And the axe is on his back.
What are those?
So I will drop shape.
Okay.
What are these?
Oh,
Should really pay more
shit.
attention. Heat metal.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So the axe
Yeah.
is going to
Um,
burn like a
so he's got,
motherfucker.
Okay.
And I'm
He's got
pretty
levels
sure
in
he's going
fighter,
to take
so
up
he
to
has what's called
2d8 fire
superiority
damage.
dice.
Okay.
Unless he drops it.
Yep.
So
He's
we
not
can
wearing
expend
it. Like, he's on his back.
It's still touching.
It's touching
How
him.
much do they cost?
It's
No,
touching
he
his
has like
armor.
4 of them every
Does that
short
mean
rest.
whatever strap that's holding it up would burn?
Wait, he's wearing
DC.
armor?
And then
Yes.
all the
What
things
kind of
he
armor?
can
Like they're all
Is he
like
full
sound,
plate?
sound guard.
do.
Half plate?
I don't know, whatever it is.
What armor is he wearing?
Either way,
Is he wearing metal armor?
you go to cast a spell and you hear,
Oh, no, but it's
you
66.
feel something on your
He
back,
is wearing metal.
and a hand hands you a piece of paper, and you hear the words, "Patience."
You know what else I can do?
What else can you
I
do?
can do all kinds of cool
You can
stuff.
do all kinds of cool stuff.
So... So these guys clearly don't seem to want to interfere because Raoul
No.
says no.
No.
And they're just going to do their beautiful impression of like British guardsmen.
Yeah, he's got that.
Kind of like British guardsmen that have just killed like several villages.
But unless I fuck with them, they don't fuck with me.
Pretty much, that's the impression you get.
Sweet. And
is that
these
British
two, I've gotten the
This
impression are with
is-
or hostages.
Yeah, so that's Rudan. That is Councilman Brunt,
Yep.
a dwarf who's a part of the council, and this is
No, I
Mayor
mean, like,
Leafbottom.
should I roll insight to see if they've gone to Raoul's cause, or if they're like, why the fuck?
From
do
what
you
you
try to do
noticed
this? Yeah.
while you were upstairs, they are
And then
definitely
Yeah, so he gets,
his hostages.
His
These
hostages.
are
So he
3
would
of
get
the higher, like, it's the mayor,
attack,
the counselor,
bonus attack,
and the guy
bonus
who's
if he
built
does
most of the
attack
shit in
surge, he
town.
gets attacked.
Cool.
So,
he gets
yeah.
So I'm just gonna kind of like,
That'll allow him to.
kind of lean back to them.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up and you live. And pass without a trace on us.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let all this go on as we
Yeah.
kind of just get the
Perfect.
fuck out of Dodge.
Yep. Okay, so you kind of shimmy back.
Okay,
Come with me if you want to leave.
Give me a stealth
that
check.
Makes sense. Okay, so that one is actually that.
That's gonna be 20.
Yeah, its passive is less than that.
So-
Okay, so you sneak back.
Oh wait. Yeah, is that before or after I cast Pass Without Trace?
You can say after.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
In that case, 30.
So we have one quick question.
Yes.
What does the scimitar do?
The scimitar. Oh, it's a shitty scimitar. It's a scimitar of speed. So it allows him. It gives him the same thing it gets from being a dual wielding fighter.
Okay. All right, cool. It's
yeah,
just, it's just the straight bonus for it then.
Yeah,
It's
it
considered-
is.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. So yeah, so that'll be main hand weapon, and then
The funny thing is, like, we drew it, and then I was like, you know what? Him using it made it magical. Just wait.
So that's the main one, and then that'll be.
This is funny. You gonna fight your girl, boy?
But if I use this, I don't get one.
So,
that's
just
a
to
two-handed.
clarify a little bit, there is a
this
concept
is a lot
in the
better
third
for
realm
using
that we
this.
like to call monster at the table. That does happen from time to time where a player who's playing a character, the character will be revealed to be an actual monster. We've had this a few times. It can be really fun. Feel free to introduce it to your own D&D tables. So Clover is demonstrating an example of that, where the monster is revealed and a player gets to take over. So with that, having snuck away the remaining members of Town Council, and with that, good sir, you may have the final egg.
Yay!
Let us get down to the final battle. Alright.
47.
Perfect.
Initiative?
Initiative.
14.
What the fuck is this? 3. I got a.
Alright, Crom.
What is that? Oh, this says.
Oh, I know what it says.
Only add
What is gonna be? It's a crystal.
It does plus 2 damage. You get damage reduction. You get advantage on strength checks.
I see.
There's also a camera there.
Yeah, that's okay. Alright, Crom.
Bonus action, enter rage.
Bonus action, enter a rage.
Alright. I'm going to charge. I have one of the great axes in my hand.
Yep.
I'm going to charge forward.
As you charge, all of you who are lit hear, my time is done. Let the truth of the moment be revealed.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, fam.
I'm going to... Okay,
It's no longer
1,
lit.
2,
I know.
3,
I was
4,
gonna say the lid has died.
The lid is done.
Ah shit.
6, 7. When I
You know
hit
what
7,
happens?
I'm going to chuck the great axe.
Okay.
Lit happens.
Alright.
Yep, give me an attack.
Reckless. Oh, it can't be reckless attack because it's a great axe. It's a ranged attack.
It is
Yeah,
fine.
so-
Well, are you? Wait.
He's
why
He's
can't
throwing a
it?
great axe.
It can still be reckless, can't it?
No, yes, it's be a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because it gets the stipulations on it.
Plus 7.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, she can tell you.
Oh,
Nice.
uh,
What did you roll?
24.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
that will hit.
12.
It's a nice Raoul. You work on it,
That
don't you?
is
No,
plus
can't do it.
4. 10 damage.
Oh, not a d12 when you're throwing it. It's a d10 when you're throwing it. It's not meant to be thrown like that. It's not meant to be used like that.
Okay.
So, yeah, give me a d10.
There's 1 plus your thing.
It's 1.
Yeah,
the
zeros
double
are a 10. I know, it looks like a 10.
Yeah, okay, so 5 damage.
Sorry, man. Yeah, when you're throwing it, it's...
So,
So
now
you
you're-
are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Throw. And that is your turn.
No, in my second attack,
Okay.
I'm throwing my other great axe.
Okay.
It's free action to draw.
You will have no more.
That's fine.
Alright, give me another attack roll.
I am
So these are not like glowing balls of fire.
Does
No, there's normal
a
axes. Right.
does a 19 hit?
Yes.
D10.
6 plus 4, another 10 damage.
Another 10 damage. So, just so you know,
Yes.
just for flavor for Raoul, when he makes his menacing attack, generally speaking, he will then draw the battle axe. Okay?
Oh, interesting.
It's sort of a flavor for him.
Happily.
Okay, so you've rolled your damage, you've taken your damage,
Yes, I have.
10 points again, and it is your turn.
Okay. How far are we? Can I get to him in?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can get right in his face in one turn.
I will do it.
Alright,
So-
so you
I would suggest doing that because you'd still
I'm
get.
gonna rage.
You're gonna rage.
Bonus action.
Yep.
You're gonna run towards him. Ah!
You can do the top one twice.
What does Raoul say when he flies into battle?
You are not my friend.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a pretty good Raoul.
Thank you.
Oh, my friend. You are not my friend.
Yeah, you use 2 dice, right? So you're gonna attack twice.
Everything that happens,
you're gonna attack with
decides
an
Crom's not his friends.
Does literally 0 hit? Or just
Well, it's
like,
because you can't hurt his friends.
11 and an 18.
18 hits.
18 hits. A D8. You stole my D8.
Oh.
My friend.
I didn't.
Here, you know what? I'm gonna put all my dice in here for you.
There you go.
I'll take that one. It's a saving.
No, roll it.
Come on.
Hey, what's monster at the table, right?
Yeah.
It's plus 6.
See, it's better when
So
you
that'll
do it.
be 14.
Oh, plus 2, so.
It'll be 16.
16 damage.
Okay.
Boom.
And then what you can do
At least you
is
said
with
it's
those
16.
attacks, you can do like if you want to add any of these kind of things or whatnot.
I will rally to add a superiority die.
What does that do?
It gives you hit points. Temporary hit points.
4 plus chop. Can I do an additional 6 damage?
No, it'll,
Or-
add,
or
it'll,
it
give,
adds
it'll give you
temporary
health.
points.
Yeah,
apparently.
it adds temporary hit points.
How much?
6 apparently.
Plus your charisma.
Because you rolled 4 plus 2.
Yay, fun.
Okay. And that is Raoul. I wish I knew his last name.
All right.
Aww.
Isn't that one?
I think it's Espicy.
Yes.
Espanada.
Yeah, maybe.
Escobar.
Alright, what are you doing?
Escobar what?
Gonna maneuver around,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna grab
that.
grab my axe.
You're gonna try and grab the
And
axe.
I'm gonna try to rip it off his back.
Alright, so he's gonna try and maneuver around to grab the axe off of Raoul's back. I want opposed dexterity checks here.
Dexterity.
Yes.
Wait, I have a question. So,
Says the guy not in the fight.
well, no.
I know.
Wouldn't this be more of an attack roll because he's trying to grapple it? Like he's trying to.
Well, no. I was just wondering about the reckless
It's an
attack.
opposed
Okay.
dexterity check.
But do both of them have
Nope.
advantage if it's reckless?
14?
One.
You roll the natural one, so he tries to grab at Raoul's axe, and you are able to get an attack off on his clumsy attempt. And such a ludicrous attempt to take the axe from you. This is
Ridiculous.
foolish. You are a man with a fineness.
You will never defeat me.
Finest one.
That is Crom.
I rolled super.
It's an 11.
So,
Misses.
so you guys are basically watching a barbarian slap fight. I want you to position the people that you've snuck out to wherever it is that you want them to go to.
How many rounds have I been sneaking them? Because
This will
since
be
start of
the
fight.
second.
The second round?
Yes.
What's their movement?
You guys are moving at half speed because you're moving quietly. You're moving stealthily.
Okay.
So you have a move. If you're going to move total move, you can move 6 per turn. 6
Okay.
squares per turn. So you can move up to 12.
And that's the only entrance into this room?
Yes.
There's no other entrance.
There's no other entrance.
What about the one on
It's
the
a
ceiling?
very. That's in the other room.
No. The one on the the
There
circle on the ceiling.
is a rune that you came from.
Yeah.
That he is standing in. It is still there.
But it's just on the.
It is on the ceiling.
Can either of you climb?
All right.
Can either of you climb?
They look at you and they're like,
You climb. Ceiling. I'll point at the fucking circle. Portal out. Climb. Portal leave. Can you put 1, 2, 3?
"That's not
Wow.
how those work." Pardon? That's not how those work.
You know how those work?
Yeah, that's Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a one-way.
Duh.
Which one said this?
You gotta remember that while we were standing out there, I actually already asked Bill this question, and he said no.
I was focused on something.
The tallest one said
The
this.
tallest one said this.
Yes. Where are you guys hiding to?
All right. Well, if that's the case, then I am going to kind of just. Oh, sorry. So from me, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hold on a
5.
second. Are you raging that?
Yeah.
I'm basically just going to go to
made a
the
dexterity roll, so-
farthest
Oh, wait, I didn't
outside.
Circumnavigated the advantage that I would get on a rage.
They're both raging.
I don't know. I'm just wondering.
You're trying to grab, like it's a dodge.
No,
Like,
no,
it's-
no.
yeah.
I'm just wondering for like
Well, it's an
attacks
athletics
and
roll,
damage
right?
and stuff like
It
that.
should be.
6.
The rules is written.
I don't think I added.
You're not trying to grapple him.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're trying to grapple him, absolutely right.
Okay.
You're trying to grab a specific thing. You're trying to.
I was more wondering
If you want to make it a sleight of hand check, maybe, but
I was more wondering how many times can he rage? I thought it was twice.
3. I'm level 7.
Oh, okay, 3. Okay.
This is a massive altar.
'Cause I was
Yes,
like,
it's a
oh,
massive
shit.
statue.
Massive statue.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Rage.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
We are gonna start kind of getting the fuck behind that thing.
Okay.
Because if I can't get them out, I will get them hidden.
okay. So this is going there as well. That's the
Oh,
mayor.
sorry.
She's the most important
bitch
one.
Okay, so that's that my
Okay.
action?
So that was your action. That was, and you still have your movements and bonus actions if you wish.
Bonus action.
No. Okay.
Okay, go.
Raoul.
I am going to menacing attack.
Well, you can add at any point, so.
I'm gonna
You
attack
get
him.
to roll to attack. So that's
He's going to-
25. Yeah,
Hits.
25.
26.
26. 26.
But it hits.
26 hits. And then your D8.
Haha.
He's Spanish,
another
not
14.
French.
That's another full
It's
damage.
another 14.
Wow.
+2 because I'm raging.
Wow.
Oh, well, see, sorry.
Wow.
16.
16.
And I am menacing attacking. So I have a superiority max. It's also an 8.
Jesus Christ!
SP plus
Make a wisdom
damage.
save or be feared.
I'm immune to fear.
He is immune.
Oh, well, raging. Yeah.
With the berserker at level 7. Yes, you're right. Level 6.
I just love the
actually.
preemptive laugh that really foreshadowed the fuck out of that.
All right, so you tried to frighten them. It didn't work. Well done, everybody.
Damn it. You just stop hitting the fucking table.
I didn't
It's
hit it
not
this
that
time.
hard. It's
I
a
didn't do it
giant
this
wooden
time.
thing in front of you that's really hard to miss.
Wrong John! Wrong John! Kai John!
I said
Kai John!
Anyway.
so you get another one of those and one of those.
Let's not kibosh
One of
this
these
one.
and one of these?
Yeah. So no, you get another one on the top one, and you get a second one of the middle one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're a
We'll lay
Please.
23.
Yep.
Yeah. 23 hits.
Okay.
And then damage is
5
11
plus
plus 2, 13.
13.
And we'll 14 hit. Probably
Well,
not.
14 hit.
14 does not hit.
Okay.
3 attacks?
Yeah, because it's
Action
attack,
surge.
extra attack, dual wielder.
Does the spirit dice not a bonus action?
Is what? The what?
Superiority dice? Are they?
Nope.
No.
They're on attack.
Okay.
Okay. And you can,
All right, good luck, man.
Did you want to? Did
is
you
my
want
rage
to burn
sack
that?
The
You,
action
you
surge?
get
Oh, it
one.
needs to reload, doesn't it?
No, there's no rules in it.
Oh, then yeah.
I'll wait.
Okay,
Okay.
why not? Yeah. I
You get
assumed
one
this
of them.
Okay,
I'll do it with the
Remember, you want to try and get him
big
back.
B.
I hit.
I'm just happy
I
he's
started my
raging.
turn, bonus action,
Punch.
punch my rage side.
All right.
Okay.
Punch your rage sack.
See, the reason
Punch
I was
in the
asking
rage
is because
side.
I was like, oh shit, if he can't rage, like this is gonna be terrible for him.
Yeah.
Which is why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you punch your rage sack as a bonus action. Give me. What are you going to be doing now?
It'll be attack.
You're just going to attack him?
Yeah.
Fists to the fear.
Yeah.
Give me some attacks.
Okay, reckless attacks.
Reckless.
So you'll have advantage.
I will.
You have a 4 in your bonuses.
Okay.
Well, a +2.
So 18 does an 18 hit.
Yes.
Yeah, does it?
Okay. And then the second attack. 9 plus
It's 6.
17. Oh, it's a 6?
Yes. Dog goes at the bottom.
Okay, never mind. That's probably one hit. And these dice, they suck so bad.
Oh, yeah.
You're just not nice to them.
You know what you could do?
Caress
Bring
them.
some.
Zing.
Oh my god, you're punching?
What?
What
What is this?
How much damage? What is it? What? What's it for?
It's the bottom one.
It's the bottom one.
Okay,
It's
2.
2.
2 plus 5. 7.
No, half because of raging.
Oh, no, wait.
No, 2 plus 6.
Okay.
So it's 8, so half because of raging, so 4 damage.
For number.
4 damage to you.
Wow.
Crom's got to get creative here.
Also, what's my con?
It's +4.
Plus
Yeah, both of them, like, you have a +4, +4, so +2.
plus 7, so my hit points actually go up. By
Yeah, don't worry about that right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I like that you have #blessed on the top of your fucking
Also,
character sheet.
since I ate a troll after I killed
Yes.
one, Zoe gave me regenerative powers when I used this. I don't know what they were.
Okay, cool. That's fine.
Are you gonna rule it or?
I will deal with it as it happens.
Okay.
Let me know what your hit points are at the end of every turn that she attacks you.
Okay.
Okay.
You get a secondary attack because you should have an extra attack, right?
I used.
Well, no, because when you have extra attack, it's in your attack, not your bonus attack.
Oh,
so when you attack, your extra attack is then.
So you can only attack with his hand.
That's
He had 2 axes. He did.
I remember that.
and then.
Why are you punching?
That was the whole point of me using my fist when I don't have my axe.
I understand that. I'm just saying, like, you could be doing so much more.
What about the goblin body?
Well, I'm hoping I'm hoping I don't have to use my bonus action next turn, so I can do something with it. That is 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. You've taken another 4 points of damage. Are you taking a movement?
No.
No. Okay. Raoul.
I have a question. Are we ever allowed to interject into this?
You could try. If you would like to, let me know.
My only thing is I'm within range.
Yeah.
Is Raoul any part of Raoul's armor metal?
What is our Raoul wearing?
He's wearing chainmail.
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 Okay.
Cool. That's metal.
Yeah.
Just to impose disadvantage on all of his stuff, I want a heat metal on his armor, just to make him seriously distracted and uncomfortable. Am I able to do that?
Isn't that
He's
touchable?
No, it's within 60 feet.
Oh, okay.
The guns. The gun show.
I just want to impose some disadvantage
so
on it.
2 of those.
Yeah, that's fine. Sure.
Can you
Give
do
me a
this
sleight
and
of
then
hand.
do
Well, you'd have to drop the blade.
Well,
Draw this.
Yeah, that's right.
And this is a 2-hander, so you only get 2 attacks.
That's okay.
18.
Okay. So cast your spell.
Alright. I heat it.
You heat the metal of Raoul's chain shirt. Your shirt just starts to feel warm.
Oh, and you get advantage because he did recklessly. So here you go.
All right.
Okay.
Attacking Raoul.
I am
Your
now,
turn. We'll deal with what he's going to do to you at the end of your turn.
I am drawing my axe.
Unless it provides disadvantage.
Or the boss,
Choose
the boss
manufactured
axe. The boss
metal.
axe is a 2-hander, right?
What's that?
Boss axe?
Any creature
Yes, it's a
within
two-handed.
physical
You're wielding the axe now.
I have drawn.
So you have
symbols
thrown down your swords, drawn the axe. The axe is now in front of you. It is
Let us
being
go.
wielded by a usurper.
It is my best friend. I have rolled
9 plus
extremely
8
terribly.
is 17.
Miss.
Miss. And then you have an extra attack.
The axe
Oh, I
has a +1, I believe.
Yeah. Actually, sorry, it does have +1. 18 hits.
No, 9 plus. This is +8 right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Oh, the axe is different than
That's
the
4
swords,
plus,
right?
Yeah, 3. Yeah,
Okay.
so it's different than the sword. Yeah, so that's +8.
Perfect.
That's right. No,
Okay.
very good. It misses.
Okay.
Oh, but
It does miss.
It does.
Because
Okay.
it is.
If Kelly says it miss, I trust it.
Because the 4 plus the 3 is 7, plus the 1 from the axe is 8. So 8 plus 9 is 17. And
Alright, you miss.
You miss.
oh, but it's, but
So
didn't
what
we say it's
happens?
+1? So
So
17 plus
basically,
No, it is +1. That's
choose
what
manufactured
that's why
metal
it says 7.
object.
And so-
Metal
okay, it's already written
weapons.
that way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then roll again, because you have a
Alright.
secondary attack.
As long as they wear it, they take 2d8 fire
It's gonna
damage.
be.
And
That's
until
the
the spell
18.
ends, which
Plus
is
How long does it take to happen?
26.
casting time 1 action.
D12 plus
And
whatever
it's
the
just
Plus 5.
take 2d fire damage on a bonus action on each of my subsequent
Plus
turns. I
5.
can use it to
7.
damage him
7
again.
plus
I'm
2.
not focusing on
9.
damage.
9.
I am focusing on distraction.
Okay.
I will...
You're going to be doing damage.
Okay.
So
Probably
I-
save some for that.
roll your
Yeah.
damage.
Oh, I've been forgetting to add my rage bonus on the fifth damage. Oh well, whatever.
Yeah, it's okay. You're about to get that back right now.
Oh.
8.
So Raoul takes 8 points of fire damage.
Oh.
Half
As
from raging.
what's
No.
that?
No,
It's fire
unless
damage.
he's bear totem barbarian.
Okay.
All right. So Raoul has attacked the villainous Crom, and the villainous Crom will now attack the villainous Raoul. So many villains.
That's my axe! I'm the boss! And I'm gonna just charge at him and just tackle him and try to get the axe.
There you go. That's
Boy.
what I'm hoping to see.
Alright.
All right. Give me an attack. Is attack and then strength check?
Oh yeah, probably,
Yep,
yeah.
yep,
So
okay.
Rex attack.
2 and a 1.
Wow!
Yes.
Oh my.
So those miss.
Yeah.
But I get 2 attacks a turn.
You're doing 2 attacks per turn.
So,
Did you wanna
so
do it?
you
Did you wanna do
want
it?
to
I will
re-roll it?
riposte.
She's gonna repulse. Yes.
Doesn't that require a finesse weapon?
No!
No,
It just
I'm
requires you to
spending a
miss!
superior
No?
die.
It requires you to
How many
miss.
superiority?
She has 2 more
I have
left.
4 and I've used 2. This
He is a level 5 fighter, level
Do I
2
get
barbarian, I believe.
Yeah,
He's
he's
the
a good
same level
advantage.
as
Yeah. So you just attack with the Great Axe.
Oh,
That was so close to being a natural 20. So close.
Okay.
It's 11 plus 8, 19. That hits.
19?
19, okay.
And then it's the D12 plus a D8 plus strength.
Oh my lord. 8? Plus 8?
8, 16 plus the modifier is 5, so that's 21.
It's
plus
a
2 for
magical
raging,
weapon.
So 23. 24. Sorry, 24.
Okay.
Christ. Talk about a rough post.
Whack!
All I can imagine
Because
is
the
I
axe-
got 4. Was my con improved?
Crom like
I
goes,
added 14
trips,
HP,
and then you just
so-
sit the axe blade towards
half
him.
damage 'cause you're
You
raging?
don't take half damage from that.
No?
No, it's a magical weapon.
Okay.
Well, it's piercing, slashing, bludgeoning. It doesn't. I don't think it says anything about magical weapons.
This
I
has
don't
been
know.
a debate
Wait, wait,
online.
wait.
I
Hold
disagree with the idea that
Okay.
magical weapons get around or don't get around that.
No, is this for the barbarian resistance?
yeah.
It is non-magical weapons.
Yes, that's
It
what I
is
thought.
Alright.
specified.
Okay.
That is canon, wizards of the coast.
Second attack.
Thank you.
That will hit. Let's just okay. So
No
10
crit?
plus. No.
10
10
plus
plus. Since I get a plus 6, plus my proficiency bonus. So
It's what, 19?
Are you letting Kelly do all the math?
Apparently, I'm just the math guy. You
19.
can sit down. I've got
19
math.
to
It's
hit.
okay.
And then I guess he'll take an unarmed damage die. 2 plus 6, so it's
Plus your
Plus
rage
the-
damage.
your
plus
rage is
8. No, 2 plus 8, so 10.
Okay, 10. Make it 5 because you're raging.
And
This is like the
Okay.
slowest
now it's a strength check.
slugfest ever.
that?
Now it's a strength check to take my axe.
All right, you're
Opposed?
gonna grapple
you
him and
both
try
have
and-
advantage on this.
All right.
So neither of us?
No, you both have advantage on
Okay.
it, so both roll
They
d20s.
both have advantage on
Yeah,
it?
because they're both raging.
Woo!
Yeah.
11 plus.
7 plus. Is this just straight
athletics
strength?
or
Strength check.
So straight strength.
Straight
You're
strength.
gonna
Good thing I have a cloak of protection that adds a +1 to all my ability rolls. So that is a plus 10,
Mine
21.
didn't roll well.
21?
It's 11.
Yeah.
It's 11.
So you rip the axe out of Raoul's hand.
Oh no.
The tides have turned, ladies and gentlemen. In this corner, Raoul has been stripped. So
Oh my.
Raoul, though, the swords are right beside you.
Is it an
They are
action?
in
Do I
the
get
ground.
an opportunity attack if he goes to pick them up?
Not
Let's
if
find
he
out.
All right.
Not as he like leaves the area. Like if he's standing right in front of you, I don't know.
It's he throws his axes down, or swords down, they stick in the ground. He draws his axe. He loses the axe. He can pick his swords right back up. That's the idea behind the entire maneuver.
Okay.
He is a battle master.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
He's a very skilled fighter. Anyway,
Well, it's also free action to draw weapons.
sure. No, it's actually not.
It's not. Free actions
Um,
don't exist. in
It's
fifth edition.
you can make it part of a move action, but you can only draw one weapon.
Yeah. So
I
she
finish you
gets
now.
both axes for what? Move?
What's that?
She gets both swords for move?
I
She
got
get
both
both swords
swords.
for a move. Yeah, you
Okay.
will not have any move actions this turn.
Okay.
That is fine.
So then you get 2 of those and 1 of those.
I am doing it.
Yeah, it hits.
That'll
It's
hit.
19 plus 9. Yeah,
Good.
you're good. 18. It's 28. It hits.
Is that good? 5 plus 6, 11 plus 2, 13.
Do I have this or no?
This
the axe?
that is
No,
technically
these
a
are-
magical
no.
weapon.
The swords.
This sort of
She
speed
has
is
the
technically-
sword.
Yes.
No, do I have this?
Oh,
thing?
you have the bonus action.
Yes. No. You
The
have
bonus.
The
Okay, so
main
take
weapon is the
13 then.
scimitar.
No, it's the offhand.
Is it?
Yes, it
Because-
actually is.
Okay, good.
No. That's this
So
is
this
the
here with this
idea.
one?
So
Oh,
this
okay.
sword is
Okay.
technically a magical sword, yes, but it's a magical sword because it's been trained in his
Okay.
hands.
Cool.
He's a dual wielding sword master. In his hands, it's not a scimitar of speed because he automatically
Okay.
has that with his
Sounds
skill.
good.
Yeah, it's
So
him
it goes
building a
reverse.
magical.
You get 2 of those and 1 of
So,
those.
that's, so that was my 1.
That's fine. That's 1
And I'm
attack.
gonna roll 2 of these.
Yep.
Okay. That one will hit.
17 plus 24.
And that's gonna be
13
plus 7,
plus
20.
9. Yeah, 21. So
Okay.
they both hit.
So, 8. Oh no, sorry, 6 plus 4, 10.
And that's the main
12.
hand.
That's 12. That's main hand, yeah.
So
12.
6.
Yeah, 6.
6 plus 4 plus 2. 12.
Yeah, and then the offhand. This is the one that you don't have.
So the
Yeah.
first one, oh,
This is the one you don't have, so that's 8, 10. So don't have this, so you just take 10.
Okay.
okay.
Do you want to burn it now?
Should I?
It's up to you.
50.
I will action surge.
Action
Gonna burn her action surge.
But she doesn't get another bonus action, so she
She
just
just
gets
gets
2 attacks.
2 attacks on you. But they're also still at advantage, so that's a 19.
Oh,
That hits.
2 plus
4 plus 6, so it's 8. So
Do I
it's
have
Four
this? Or
damage?
no?
Yeah, you have it, yeah.
and then this. That will be 13 plus 7, 20.
Yep.
And 3 plus 4, 7 plus 2, 9.
So you have that as well, so that's 4.
Good. All right.
It's funny because he went reckless attack first, which means she's in the better position right now because she just keeps getting
I just don't
advantage
have to use
and doesn't
reckless
have
attack.
to do anything.
Yeah.
Well, no, because either she'd be getting advantage on me
Yeah.
either way every time, and I'd be getting advantage on her either way every time. So, it really doesn't matter.
Barbarian slap fight.
I've got my axe. You're gonna die. Ah! That is
19 will hit.
The 19 will hit. D12. 3
You're getting a lot of bonuses though.
plus how much damage does the axe do? Plus 1, 4,
The
plus 6, plus 8. 12 damage.
12 damage?
And it's not halved. Then I will again
Yeah, next week we're standing.
plus
No.
Next week we're not playing.
Or not next week, the week after, which is all standing.
plus
Okay.
8 plus another 2, 18 hits.
Just give us
18 will
cool
hit.
pointers.
He's standing for no reason.
These rolls suck.
It's the same. So whatever it was before.
No, it's a 3. The other one was a 2. So
the
the other
other
one
was
was
a-
a 3.
The other one's a
Yep,
3,
12.
so 12.
12 damage.
Another 12.
Can't have it.
I
And
have that.
we're gonna frenzy.
We're gonna frenzy. Yeah.
12. So that's 4.
That'll hit. And
Wow, max damage.
so 12 plus,
19. Oh, sorry, no, not 19.
plus 1
21.
plus
21.
6.
Weapons. They're ready, so.
Raoul falls.
So Raoul falls to his knees. He's not quite down.
Okay.
He's at your
Raoul should have
mercy.
used,
At this point, you notice that
Second
one of
wave.
your company is
Oh, I
missing.
don't know what that is.
it heals him.
I look around at all the soldiers. Who's the boss? Who's the boss? Get wrong answer. Body lives. Wrong answer. I'm gonna chop off his head.
They say nothing. They stare at you.
Um,
They're not saying a word.
if he tries, heat metal in the axe.
Who is it? Who's the boss?
Everybody give me a perception check.
From behind the statue, I'll shout, Crom! In a very deep
Like
voice.
from up above, like viewing everything. I need. Okay, sure.
Oh wait, you said
Oh, I'm-
perception?
I thought I was playing Raoul.
6.
Nope.
14, as Raoul. You're playing Clover.
No, not Raoul. Oh, I'm playing as Clover.
Yeah.
Oh, Clover sees it.
Oh, why?
26.
26 sees it.
14.
14 misses it. You're not noticing it. As Crom, making a speech, demanding to know who the boss is,
Oh, 7. Never mind.
he looks down at Raoul. Raoul raises his head. And slowly, a piece of metal sticks through Raoul's mouth as a shadow rises behind Raoul. Rudan pulls off his hood, raises up Raoul's head. This is what traitors get. Cuts his
Wait, no,
mouth.
before he does that,
Done.
go.
Hot damn!
You men are banished. You
That
will
was
serve-
not yours to do! That was not yours to do! He was mine! Who do you think you are?
Y'all evils, though.
I'm just confused. When did
Soon.
Kneel!
Ah!
Or I'll cut you in two, you fat little dwarf! You little stunty!
He's a human.
They're all dwarfs to me!
You're looking at him. This is beautiful. You blink, and he's behind you. You breathe, and his dagger is at your neck. You can feel your pulse slowly touches the edge of his blade. Boom. So. And he's gone. His head, Raoul's head is gone. The men One steps forward. I'm Dale. This.
Hi, Dale.
Somebody had to say it besides me.
This is our town now. We will clear this place. Go. Take them with you. We cannot show our faces in our beloved homeland again.
So I'm guessing my axe can't raise Raoul without his head.
Probably not, no. You hear whimpering, and you see that the mayor is sobbing uncontrollably.
I'm trying to figure out when he left behind me. I'm just, you alright? He's one of yours. He's your friend.
She's weeping. She's inconsolable. Brunt looks up to you, the dwarf that's there. They were lovers. Her and Raoul.
Really? Scandal. Well then.
Until he changed.
Love
They were
that.
inseparable.
Well, clearly, so was his neck.
You little man should probably go back to Swiftstream. We will join you there shortly. We will grieve for the hero
That's
of
cute.
Swiftstream.
You think you have a choice of when you're coming back. No, good sir. We were sent to fetch you. You're coming back kicking or fucking screaming.
You feel a pat on your shoulder. You look up, Rudan's there. Thank you.
You
did
too.
You did a great job. No, thank you.
You're also coming back. I don't give a fuck.
No, it's okay. Here, and he pulls out a giant sack of coins.
Oh, we can talk about semantics later.
Thank you for your help.
He looks
He comes
pregnant
out.
as he tries to shove
The
it in
whole
his
party
throat.
is standing there in front of the statue.
Can I nudge Bill at this point? And just being like, so, what do you think? Things happened? Was it
Bill looks at
entertaining?
you and he's like, it was kind of boring.
I know. Also, I've got 2 buttons.
And then he boop disappears, and you feel like you're about to fall.
Yeah, probably because I am.
Yeah, you fall.
However, oh no, you're holding the other side of the rope.
No,
That's
I'm gonna try to raise
underground.
Raoul.
I dropped that
Okay.
thing like as
it
soon as
doesn't
you
work.
went
Oh
down.
yeah, fair.
But roll the d4.
You're like so far away from me.
You take 2 hit points.
Are you gonna do anything about your fall?
I don't have anything to do with my fall. Are you crazy?
Grasping
I'm
vine.
gonna.
Can I?
Does Rodan still have his head in his head?
I'll need that for a sec.
Uh-oh.
You need to go back to Swiftstream. You need to deliver the others, which I'm assuming you saved,
Yeah, well, I need his
to
head
Mr. Jones.
so I can bring him back to life.
I will deal
So I
with...
can kill him again.
He will not come back. He will receive a hero's burial for what he did at the battle of Swiftstream, but he will rest. And the poison that has infected his mind will be gone forever.
Grix is still alive. I still need to kick that little stocky gnome in the face.
Grix is the world's problem, and Grix is only a piece of that problem. When you know the whole, then will you know how to solve it.
Just gotta chop his head off.
Well, on the side.
I like your solutions, although it does seem a little one-dimensional. But you and I could potentially find a use for one another. For now, friend Crom, which I call and say with hesitation, see to your circus, see to your animals. I'm sure that they would love to see you.
I turn to the crowd of soldiers.
Yeah.
Anybody that wishes to join me can do so. I bested your boss. That makes me the boss. It's where I come from. That's how things are done. You can stay here if you want. A little boring, a little dreary. Or we can go have fun and have some romping adventures together.
We've had enough games.
Hi, Dale.
I do.
All right. You're lost. And I walk out.
Oh, there you go.
But before he hits the ground, just.
Oh, I rolled a 5, by the way. Just so you know.
Okay,
No,
so
total of 5.
as soon as you hear we've had enough games, boom, there's a halfling.
I was in the middle of just being like, Bill and being like, do you like the color yellow
You
or
take 14
red?
points of falling damage.
Or not.
Bill's gone.
A lot of damage.
Well, yeah, but
86.
I was gonna try to catch.
I was hoping he would pick a color.
That's like, yeah. So yeah, you fall to the ground. Everyone's like, "Whoa, shit! Where did you come from?"
Some of us
Clover has seen the entire thing. You rolled a nat 20, by the way, on your perception check. I don't know what Fox is doing. Actually, no. Fox.
I had a 14 on it, so.
I was a 26.
Yeah, no, you saw the whole thing too. But Fox, as far as I understand it, there needs to be a new Magister on the council, as well as a new Spy Master if what he threatened came true. Would you be willing to take on one of those roles?
Sure.
I feel you would be best suited for the Magister, however.
Yeah, I think that seems appropriate.
Very
I could
good.
be a spot master.
Just saying. I was holding the crossbow when I fell.
Yeah.
And I was
were.
like trying to ask Bill if he wanted to have a thing. Did I maybe accidentally?
Let's roll a luck check there.
Let's roll a luck check.
Let me ask you this first though. Do you want to shoot it?
I don't know. Because it could just fall away and like hit a bunch of guards or blow up.
Let's see this here.
I'm just saying, I am holding a loaded crossbow with magic
6
bolts.
is good for everybody.
I mean, I can roll
1
this.
is bad for everybody.
I could roll it.
You can roll for this.
I'm lucky,
Yes,
so
yes.
I'm gonna roll it.
Yeah.
Not because it's your crossbow.
2.
That's a 2. So you shoot, you fall down.
Now, does he roll a d6 to find out which button accidentally got pushed? Out of red, blue, and green?
Can I talk?
I forgot about Bree. You're supposed to hit Raoul with Bree.
That's what I told you, the goblin body.
Anyway.
So the thing falls out of my hand.
It falls out of your hand, it goes dink, spins, dink, spins, and it shoots, and a crossbow bolt hits you square in the chest. Sweet. And bloop, you're surrounded by water.
They all do that?
You don't know which one it was hit?
Oh, it's true.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you kind of can guess.
I kind of guess. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
Just swim out of my
So,
boat, soaked. Pick
there
up the
is
crossbow.
a bubble of water in this area here, and a little halfling struggling to swim out
I'm
of
just
it.
gonna swim out of it, pick up the crossbow,
Almost
soaking
forgot.
wet.
Yeah.
I walk back to Raoul's body.
Okay.
I draw Bree.
That makes a good
And I
landing.
just start hitting Raoul.
Yeah,
With Bree.
All
probably
right,
would.
you do that. After about your second hit, you feel a hand on your shoulder. All of the soldiers are behind you, and they all are like, "Stop! We're taking that body now."
I'm taking revenge for Bree. I forgot to use it in the battle. I was too angry.
Yeah, you're clearly just a paragon of virtue. So they all lift the body up with reverence. You get the impression that these men are not particularly evil. They love their commander, and they didn't really agree with what he did, but they followed him because that's what they were trained to do. They are going to be taking up residence in the Crimson City as a sort of base camp for those of you that wish to adventure here further. There is a seasoned warrior camp that will maybe eventually turn into an undead hunting guild. Who knows? But it is based out of the Crimson City now.
Wicked.
With that, we conclude the quest for Crom's Circus. The death of Raoul saddens many, but I do think that it was inevitable.
He didn't need to die.
We can deal with the fallout of this.
Is there any pirating I can get
later.
up to before we leave?
That's gonna drive a wedge between Sevi and Rudan.
Yeah. I award you all 2,000 experience for the completion of the entire quest. And the warriors are willing to grant each of you as a thanks, respect, get out of our place. One of 3 things. They can offer you a weapon of your choice of some magical means. They can offer you armor of your choice of some magical means. Or they can offer you a small bead, which they tell you was recently created for them, that is used best when battling magic users. What would you care to have, Crom?
Got an axe. Don't need armor. I'll take the bead.
Alright, you'll take the bead?
Is there like a rack of clothes?
Pretty much, yeah.
Sweet. So is there something?
It's like, it's not quite a rack, but yeah.
No, but I'm just wondering, like, I don't want anything dull. It's got to be fabulous. What I wear has to be fabulous. Okay?
You see a really fabulous cloak.
Yeah.
It's Raoul's.
Like it's on his body still?
No, it's where his like the obvious like the captain of the thing area. He's got his own section.
Okay.
There is an opportunity right now for maybe some light fingers if you wish to have a chance. He's stealing Raoul's cloak.
My turn right now.
I know. I just hear light finger. I gotta roll.
Steal it because is it on the rack of stuff that they're offering?
I mean, no, it's not. There is. They're not really offering it. They will. You know, we offer to you whatever you need to, you know, fight the enemy that is in front of you.
So I walk over and I peruse through everything that they have there, and I see the cloak, and I walk over to it, and I grab it, and I go, "Is this available?" I mean, this looks like something that I could use. Like these armaments are not really meant for me. You could use them much better than me. This seems more my
persuasion check.
Sweet. That's a 19.
Oh, yeah, you got it.
Plus a 10, it's 29.
Yes, you have Raoul's cloak.
Cool.
I just want my cloak back.
I'm afraid that we don't have such a thing.
Well, how do you know what thing it is if you don't have it and you've never seen it?
Take a look. You don't see it there.
Where have you seen it? Who took it?
They don't
You're
know.
the best detective
Just play
ever.
one of my games. We'll get your cloak back.
I just love like the smile's gone and Clover's full
There's an Uber
interrogate.
item.
Where is it?
I know.
Okay.
Don't worry, I'm infinitely aware.
Okay.
You can't do that.
No.
Don't ever do that.
Okay.
I'll take.
Unless you know where it came, where it went. Then you could. But you don't. 3 people know.
I will take.
They said magical armor.
What kind of magical armor?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, monks don't wear armor, do they? Yeah.
They have magical weapons.
You could use monk.
What kind of
your armor
magical
would probably be
weapons?
better than your own armor. Monk
Pretty much anything that you would want. They look at you, and
Wait, quick question. Sorry,
Magic
it's really dumb, but
armor.
there was the table with
Yes.
that hand that
Yes.
she never got to. Is that still there? Just putting
Where?
that out there. The hand.
While you're thinking,
That the-
so is it like a long, bluing, like teal? I imagine like as it shines,
It's
it like
crimson.
makes the look of water. No, okay. Crimson, like super crimson.
it's super red.
Oh, super red. Okay,
It's
well I mean like I'm
super
wearing
red.
like a royal purple, so I guess it works really well.
Nice.
Nice.
You're thinking.
Yes.
You know what? You grab that glove. That's a pretty sweet glove. You're gonna like that glove.
Okay.
I want to go back into the previous room and see if that gem is still there.
It is.
I want that.
You take the gem.
Do I find breastplate that's all magic-y and shit?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna miss this, are you?
Nope.
Just gonna see if it may not
Yeah.
even fit.
It fits you perfectly.
Of course it does.
And with the loot provided for our crew, because who doesn't love receiving loot at the end of a session, that is the end of it. This is the last time you'll see this particular configuration of players. We're going to take next week off. The week after that, I'm hoping to kind of start anew to give you an idea about how the Third Realm works as a concept as well as a D&D session. We're going to be working on character creation and character introduction, which does work a little bit differently in the Third Realm because it is a user-generated world, user-created content, that whole thing. Things happen a little differently. They happen a little bit slower in some ways, but much quicker in others. So hopefully you enjoy it. I want to thank Kelly for letting us host here. North of Nerdy, Nearly Nerdy, request accepted.
I'll do this.
You'll do this?
Okay, yeah,
Thank
no
you so much. I
problem.
have terrible memory. I want to thank our players. Like I said, we're going to be changing the configuration around. I hope you guys had a great time. I had a really good time DMing you guys.
Absolutely.
It was a lot of fun.
That was no problem.
I think that going forward, I would like to be able to incorporate sort of everybody's ideas of what they want to happen a little more dynamically. I know that sometimes when you're dealing with one particular quest line, it can get a little dull. I know that's on me as much as anybody, but the whole point of the Third Realm is user-generated content and a user-created world. And as a DM, that means that sometimes I have to step back and allow the players to write the story. So hopefully I can really showcase that in the coming months. And I want to thank all of you. And I want to thank Lorenzo Soma for creating this mad dream that someday may actually turn into something that everyone can enjoy. Thank you very much.
So, don't forget, guys, there is a Third Realm website.
There's a Third Realm website.
You guys just launched the wiki.
We did launch. It's not fully complete yet. I get to spend the next 3 months writing my face off until my fingers bleed, trying to have everything that's ever been done put digitally.
So you guys can find out like stories, history, items, any sort of thing, background there. That's really cool.
Yeah.
If you like what you see, please like, follow, subscribe. If you give us money, we can make more of this stuff, which is awesome.
Maybe have like real minis and I don't know.
Yeah. I eventually do want to do that. I want to actually have like 3D minis and paper minis for the enemies because then it's easier to discern.
Yeah.
So if you like what you see here, so every Wednesday we're going to be doing the Third Realm. I'm hoping we talk about it tonight. We can do the character creation off of Wednesday.
Okay.
So that way on the Wednesday we can just kind of go into game.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah, I can see that.
Tomorrow we have Nearly Nerdy. It's a great podcast. We have 2 guest hosts, which is pretty awesome. We have Matt and Sean. I haven't met Sean yet, but Matt is a really cool singer. He's local to the Hamilton area. He goes by Sonic MTD. He is an awesome singer. He's a really cool video game reviewer. He's got a YouTube channel and whatnot, so he'll be here. We asked him to join, and his response was, I'm going to put down this manga and read about Marvel and DC. Let's do this. And I was like, awesome. No longer on Fridays, we'll be having Road to Ranked. That is going to be a floating show that'll happen when the host is free. Quest Accepted is not being canceled. It is being moved to Tuesdays, which Sandra Games is actually taking it over because she's playing Elder Scrolls Online. Just constantly. She just loves the game. She's got a huge fan base. She's like having so much fun, so we moved that show to that. So you can check her out. She's going to be starting Tuesday. She's going to be taking over Quest Accepted. For playing Elder Scrolls Online. And then starting this Sunday, we have the first launch of Split Decision. We have, it's going to be an MMA show right before of course, Mayweather McGregor. That's his name. I know nothing about UFC.
You wanted to say Mayweather Pacquiao,
No, dude, no. Like, I know nothing about UFC, but the way these guys talk about it is that awkward, like, nerdy level of just, like, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
But that's going to be great. So that's going to be Sunday. We've got Jimmy Boom, Oz, and IMAX is going to be there, as well as Kylie. She is a Canadian multi-champion for female boxing, as well as Jimmy Boom, one of the hosts, is a 2-time Canadian mixed martial arts champion. So
cool.
Yeah, not the kind of guys you want to meet in a ring. So it's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be on Sunday this week, starting at 7 p.m. Okay, so check it out, Split Decision. If you're a huge MMA fan, this Sunday, 7 p.m., we're gonna be launching that show. It's gonna be awesome. I'm super excited. If you haven't checked out our Instagram, we have a really cool picture of the new set. It's like all brick walls, and it's got like a little match thing going on here. It's very super cool. So, all right. Anything else you guys want to say or think? Because I'm gonna go put the show.
Ciao.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go turn it off. Hey! I don't know.
You didn't have to kill Raoul. I was gonna let him live.
I know. I wanted to kill him. That was the